It's another glorious day, my tea sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your comfort together because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat.
Ha, darling.
And hello. Oh, hello to all of my tea sippers, my crumpet dunkers, my tea brewers, my pot stirrers, and my tea leaf readers. And it's another glorious day, my darlings. And I know you know what time it is, sugar. So, honey, I know you have all of your crumpets together, my darling, because now it's time to dish tea. And you are dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat. What's going on? What's going on in your worlds, my darlings? Hey. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Dejanay is in the building. Okay, let me give you a shout out right here and right now. Honey, Dejanay was up on her Facebook page, right? And she come up there and she gave this whole big old praise fest about her husband. And it was so moving and so touching and carrying on, honey. I had to respond, and I just told her. I said, yes, honey, give a black man his flowers, honey, because he needs to know that when he comes home, that everything is okay. Because after dealing with the perils and the incredulous world that we have, honey, when he comes home, he needs to know that who he calls his queen, who he calls family, who he calls his support system, is doing just that, supporting him, standing by his side, got his back when he needs to, give him the strength that he needs whenever he falters, you there to pick him up. If he's your Superman, you got to be his Wonder Woman, okay? And so I was like, honey, give him all his flowers. And whoever don't like it, honey, they just jealous. They mad because they jealous. Anybody mad is because they jealous, okay? So kudos to you, my sister, for shouting out your husband the way that you do. Okay. Now, I understand y'all are still newlyweds, honey, so all this delight, honey, is probably still cute. However, when it comes 10, 15, 20 years down the line and you still have that same delight, then did you know that you're doing something right? So stay on the course, my darling. Stay on the course. And y'all have to understand something. It's been one of those days I have been going through, and it has been very productive. It's been a productive day, okay, so that we can make sure that we get some shit to happen up in here. Okay, y'all gonna make me lose my mind, said the song. Up in here, up well in here. But nonetheless, all of the production and carrying on that we've been doing, we have something very grand and very, I won't say auspicious, honey, but it's going to be real cute. Here in the city of College Park, we have a number of things. Is this the right thing? Girl, bad. I knew that didn't look right. That's one of my entertainers for the show. But that wasn't supposed to have been her there. Okay. One of the things that we are doing here, we're preparing for our club night. Okay, we have a cabaret show coming up that I'm very, very, very excited for. So before we go about that, let me say thank you to all of you out there who are dishing tea with Big Meat supporters and fans and things of that nature, because we wouldn't be here without you. As of yesterday, July 1st, Dishing Tea Entertainment, which houses Dishing Tea with Big Meat and, Diversity TV, we're partnered with Atlanta Hot Radio. We're partnered with Let's Talk Without Nikki. We're partnered with Black GDP TV. We are partnered with a couple other entities and carrying on. Because of all of you, we are now celebrating 12 years of being on the air. Okay, and that's through Blog Talk Radio Network, here with Facebook and YouTube and things of that nature. We are now 12 years old, and we're going into a whole new season. We're looking to do, as Diana Ross once said, honey, bigger and better club work all over the world. Okay, and we're looking to do just that. Okay, get into the whole do I did and care. Now, y'all see my Cash App down there. For those of y'all who are, y'all like to give gifts or whatever about those kinds of things, you can Cash App me, and we could call that Grace. Wait a minute, is that right? No, that's a capital I, child. All this time I'm just not noticing this damn thing ain't right. God humbles me in so many ways, child. Just in so many ways. Okay. But nonetheless, no, that's supposed to be a little I and not a capital I in there. Okay. Anywho. All right. So nonetheless, we thank you for all of your love and your support and for coming in with us and doing this thing and helping us do what we do, for liking, subscribing, for all of that, for hey, just everything, honey. We thank you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because a lot of y'all don't know the story of what it is or how we got here, but it wasn't supposed to get this far. So I thought this was just going to be something fly-by-night kind of thing for me to sit down here and do something to promote my voice. I wanted to get into voiceover work and carrying on. And I came across this particular platform by accident, because I heard about this one particular group, the Big Dogs, and they said, well, join us on our radio show. And I was like, how in the hell y'all making all this kind of money to get a fucking radio show? So I went up in there, kind of jealous a little bit. I was like, how the fuck y'all do this? And with my ass on my shoulders or whatever. And that's how I had discovered Blog Talk Radio Network. And I went in, and at that time, they gave us the opportunity of signing up as a host or a listener. And I was like, what? And it was relatively new at the time. So at that particular time, if you signed up for a host, it gave you the opportunity. You could have an hour-long show for free. Okay. And so that's what I did. I signed up, and it was 12 years ago, July 1st, that we kicked off our very first show. And since that time, we have just been going over and doing our thing. It's been a weekly show. And then 2 years ago, in November, this November will be 2 years that we started this particular portion of it, the live TV show and the visual component of it. And because of that, this is how I brought in Aunt Nikki and Big Red, because it was like, okay, we were doing this anyway around the school and carrying on and this, that, and that. So we're like, well, listen, I could do co-host or whatever, and that'd be kind of hot, And so then that's when all this started to come together, and it gave the Dishing Tea, my brand, a new look and a new this and a new that. And so now you guys have come to love the three of us, and so we call ourselves Three the Hard Way, honey. Okay, we got Philly, Detroit, and Chicago, baby. Okay, and all of us happen to be here in Atlanta, so catch that. Okay. Philly, Detroit, and Chicago. Okay? Catch that tea. Right. Dig it. Okay? And, well, I can't say all of us are gun-toting because I don't have mine yet. They're trying to get me to go to the range to get a gun. How about that? Okay? But I felt one. Listen, I had one in my hand the other day. Listen. Let me tell you what I'm drinking before I go into this story. Y'all know I had got some wine, some gin from Snoop, right? This is this damn strawberry gin. Y'all know I'm a Boilermaker drinker, right? So you know I got some cherry red Arbor Mist Moscato wine in here, right? And then you know what I did? I added an energy shot. It's gonna be one of them kind of shows. Okay. Okay, what we got? The princess said, I'm here, Meech, on my rounds, but I snuck in. Ha ha! Okay. Ha! Hey, Meech, happy anniversary. Thank you, Road to Stardom. Road is another radio personality over on Blog Talk Radio Network. This has been my girl. Road been riding with me for a long time. Hey, Road, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. So, yeah, so it's going to be, I'm just basking in that. Thank you. I have a plaque. You know, yesterday, for the anniversary, the three of us had gone out to brunch, actually. We went to this new spot called the Breakfast Boys here in Atlanta. Actually, no, I'm here in College Park. The Breakfast Boys are owned by Juan and G Smalls. Now, they're the two that own Virgil's Gullah Kitchen. And I can't think of the name of their third partner. They have a third partner with them in this particular endeavor. So we got Virgil's Kitchen down the street, and then they came down and opened the Breakfast Boys, okay? Which is, it's an early thing. They open from 8 to 5, okay? And they do breakfast brunch kind of stuff, right? When I say I had a good time with the food, let me tell you how we did this. I had heard that they had something on the menu called a pineapple upside down French toast. So, you know, I had to go and find out what the hell is a pineapple upside down French toast. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you, the way how it looks, they come out and get the French toast or whatever. They got it, you know, big old chunk, you know, pineapple ring and cherries and stuff, and, you know, powdered sugar and things. And it's a nice presentation. But they serve it with apple cider syrup. I mean, apple cider syrup. I have never heard of apple cider syrup. Bitch. When I bit into my first bite of a pineapple upside down French toast piece and dipped it in some apple cider syrup, let's just say I thought I got one, right? I was like, oh dear God. Okay. Oh, shit, I felt that. Okay. That was very, very good. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Red, the big guy ally, that child sat up there and they got jerk chicken and sweet potato motherfucking waffles on the motherfucking menu. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Jerk chicken and sweet potato waffles. That plate come out there looking so goddamn good, bitch. I said, I'm going to have one of those to go. You understand? And when I came home, that was my dinner last night. When I tell you, listen, I don't do a lot of jerk chicken, and I don't like necessarily like curry chicken either. But that goddamn jerk chicken was succulent and moist. It was done to the bone, because you know most folks now don't cook chicken all the way through. You get down to that bone is still red. They forget you got now because they got so much of the silicone, not silicone, Lord, not silicone. I mean hormones. But then again, okay, they got so much hormones and stuff in the chicken to where the meat, you got to stab chicken nowadays before you cook it so that it gets down into that bone. But it was done at the bone, honey. The jerk of the chicken, it was flavorful, but it didn't burn your mouth. It had some heat to it, but it didn't sit down there to make you grabbing for shit to where you sitting up there, thinking like you finna get to go into cardiac arrest. It was absolutely perfect. Okay. Now listen, the day I had never had a sweet potato waffle. Now I had fried sweet potatoes. Of course, sweet potato souffle, candied yams, sweet potato pie. I had sweet potato cornbread. I see you down there. I see you down there. I had sweet potato cornbread. Okay. And carried on. I had never had a sweet potato waffle until I went to the Breakfast Boys. And when I tell you that bitch, I didn't need no syrup. Because it was so nice and light and fluffy. Buttery even. Okay. That bitch. Nikki, come on up in here. Because I can't tell her. I need backup. Come on up in here. Talk to him. Talk to him.
He's telling y'all, I don't know why I look orange, y'all. I have a bright white light on me. I don't know, but we're going to rock with it. Because I don't feel like want to go get no fillers. But listen. So, yeah, Kat got the jerk chicken and sweet potato waffles. I love flavorful food, but I'm not a fan of shit that's just hot for no fucking reason.
Right.
I'm not. If it's just hot, like my kids are, like them niggas can just drink hot sauce and shit. That's not me, right?
Now, look who up in here.
Girl, where you been?
Where your ass at, Heifer? You know we need you. You know we need you, Tay.
Come on. She be, it's my baby sis. I love her, but
that's baby sis right there. Yeah, that's baby sis.
My baby sis is on a mission. And she doing the
and she doing her thing. Listen, that's a couple ain't fucking with her like that. Because she on the road, right?
Yeah, I don't get to talk to see her like I used to. But she doing the shit that she said she was gonna do, and I can't fuck with it.
So, you know we got your back, girl.
We damn sure do.
We got
I want you to come to this show, our anniversary show thingy, Tay. We gonna send you the information.
Right.
Girl, you gotta come. You need take just one little break, Tay, please.
Right.
If you can't come to the show that night, we want you to come to the cookout the next day. Something. Come on. So I said, Kat, well, just let me taste it because it looks so good. Oh, baby, it looks so damn good.
Right.
Let me taste it. And I said, I can do that. That jerk chicken, you could taste the seasoning through the chicken. Now, I'm a person when it comes to chicken, unless it's chicken wings, everything else, I be spectacle because people can't. They might got some good flavors, but if the chicken ain't all the way done, that is why I put my chicken in the brine for like 2-3 days. You can either do a regular brine or like Mitch do, put it in the buttermilk thing. You need something that's going to break down that meat like what he said, because all the hormones and stuff that they use, you got to have something. And buttermilk has vinegar in it, and just in case that little tip that y'all didn't know, you got a recipe that need buttermilk in it. You ain't got no buttermilk in it. Take some whole milk. Put the vinegar in there. I'll give you the exact measurements. If you really need it, call me. I'll tell you. Hit me up. I'll tell you. But that's how you make buttermilk. So the vinegar in it breaks down the meat so that it can get good. That shit was amazing. Now, what I had.
Right. Talk to him, girl. Talk to him.
I had me and Tiny Tim. That's the DJ. We had shrimp and grits. Now, I don't eat catfish. It came with catfish. I'm like, Kat said, okay, so Kat would take the catfish. The shrimp and grits, and we got cheese in them because their grits are already creamy without the cheese. Because I could taste that because the cheese was just on the top, but the grits were very creamy under. So they had a blend of cheese on top of it, but they had spinach in them. And baby, they had cherry tomatoes in there. I said, now there's something different. Didn't know if I was going to like it. When I tell y'all, this shit had shrimp and chicken sausage in it. Right? See, Meech can't tell you about this because he's allergic to shellfish. So that's what you got your sis for. When I tell y'all, I was full as hell when I got a third of the way.
Right.
The shit was so good, I just kept eating. I couldn't stop.
Right.
And then our princess, her McMillions, they special.
Right.
Why they special? Because they both about this big.
Right.
But they eat like somebody's old ass grandpa. Okay? Like the big old Big Daddy down south.
No. They eat like they goddamn slaves going out to go work in the motherfucking fields.
Dumb little heifers can eat.
Okay,
So
and their metabolism asses don't gain a pound.
Listen, Princess looking like this shit better be good, and it better be enough.
Right.
She ain't complain. She ain't her damn food. I meant to ask her for a piece of steak. She had coffee encrusted.
Yes, it was a coffee rub steak and eggs. I did. I said a coffee rub. I can't do beef anymore, right? So, because all of my surgeries, my digestive system doesn't process beef anymore. But that motherfucker steak come out there, and she said I need medium well. Now I would have said medium well, no pink, which means add about 10 more degrees to it, so I get no pink. Okay. Because you can't say
so
well,
not well done. You just want well.
I want it well, yeah, but not well done because they char it.
I order like Princess medium well. I love medium well because remember when we was in Daytona and the first time I said medium well for Cole's lamb chops, but they were out beating bread. The shit was bleeding on the plate like we don't.
Right. No. I need a medium well, no pink. So add 10 more degrees to it, honey, for about 3 more minutes.
That might be why your ass can't digest it. You need to try medium well.
No, I can't do. I could do ground beef like hamburger.
Yeah, I know you could do hamburger.
I can do hamburger, but I can't do beef at all. My constitution doesn't. Since my surgeries, it won't. I can't do sausage like that. But I could do Italian sausage on pizza.
Okay.
Or maybe out of the
way that
casing.
was crumbled.
Yeah.
They ground it just like if it was.
Yeah. Right.
You know, before I couldn't when I had my surgeries and stuff. Baby, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to eat lamb again. And y'all know I was born and raised on goddamn lamb. And you know, it took almost a year and a half because I literally was in tears. I was like, out of all the stuff they said I might not be able to.
I know.
I was like,
girl, listen to me very carefully because I did that with coffee because I can't drink coffee anymore. I can't do coffee anymore. And so when I tell you that crushed me.
It did. Oh my God!
Like,
I'm glad that it subsided. It took me over a year to be able to do it. And see, that's so funny because back then I wasn't drinking coffee. You couldn't get me to drink no damn coffee to save my life.
Wow.
But I love the iced coffee from here and there.
Right.
Y'all know if I don't have my damn iced coffee in the morning, I will stab a bitch.
Okay.
I'm one of the people that I have coffee at. So I just thought about when you were talking about, you know, how old it was and how old. I didn't realize that we were, what are we? A little bit over 2 years because we're over a year with it like this.
Right. Yeah.
We're a year the other way.
We're almost 2 years. Yeah.
I was like, girl, when is your anniversary? And I couldn't think about it. So I went off when I got my official Let's Talk Without Nikki song.
Okay.
So it will be 3 years, August the 6th.
Wow. Okay.
I was like, I guess I was like, okay, they gave it to me 18.
Wait a minute.
19, 20, 21. I got my song in 2018.
That means this we've been doing live for 3 years then. Because you got your song about the same, we were doing this around the same time.
But I'm talking about, remember, I had already started Let's Talk.
I know.
Because we and you.
Right, because that's what I'm saying. Because we started it right after that, right?
Because I was doing Let's Talk Without Nikki, but I didn't have a song, you guys. And
right.
there were guys from our school, Cash, and oh my God, what's the other guy name? Because he be in LA all the time.
Who? It wasn't Cowboy?
No, it wasn't Cowboy. It was Cash, and it was another guy. When I see him, I know he's so quiet. He works in LA a lot because he works with the star.
Elliot?
No, not Elliot. You know him.
Vashmere?
No, not Vashmere. Vashmere be getting it too. Shit, I'm gonna ask Cash later.
Uh-huh.
But I said I needed a song they called me in the studio one day, and baby, y'all know me and Meech big ass crybabies. They played that damn song, and I just start crying. And I was like, when did y'all do this? And Cash was like, you said you needed a song? And I'm like, well, when did y'all do this, though? Because y'all heard myself. Y'all ever seen it come on, or y'all see it when Meech play the little thing, or Nighthawk will play it? That was created for me in 2018, in August 2018. Because I started, yes, Leah. She had potatoes on the side and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but y'all, they make this iced tea. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They make this iced tea, y'all. And I'm not big on sweet tea. I'm just not, because I feel like it's like diabetes in a cup.
They make syrup. They don't make sweet tea.
They don't make tea. They make syrup. They got tea with basil in it.
Wait a minute. Peach tea.
Peach tea.
With basil.
Basil.
When I tell you.
We got to-go cups of that, y'all.
Listen, we got to-go cups of it. And so much so to where we're looking to go online to find the recipe to do it at home.
Because I'm going to make it.
Listen.
I'm making it.
That damn peach and basil tea. When I tell you these children ain't playing.
They got chefs back there.
When I tell you they ain't playing. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Y'all see, y'all gonna make me cry. Don't make me cry.
Y'all, he been crying since yesterday, please.
Don't make me cry. Okay, because you know, the thing of it is that this is the vehicle, and I never knew where this was gonna go. And to be here, and then to know that I've become friends with some of the people that I've admired all of my life.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you could ever understand that, I want you to think of that one person that you have not necessarily made them a god, but you know you idolize them, and now you could actually say they're no longer a friend in your head. You actually have a phone number you can call.
Miss Sarah, Stephanie, Dave. These are people that he is.
Selena
really
Johnson.
Selena. Well, and then y'all already know that Nikki went to school with him. So even though
Nikki Gilbert from Brownstone, we've been knowing each other since we were kids. We went to high school together. Okay.
But she didn't get Hollywood on him, y'all.
No.
Come on the show, she comes.
Listen, we made a pact back in school because our high school drama club was called La Troupe des Arts. Okay. It was La Troupe, but now it's really La Troupe. Okay. But we've been saying La Troupe for so long, honey, we can't change it now. Fucking it's La Troupe. But we had made a pact when we were in high school that anytime, you know, it what y'all saw in Sister Act 2. That was us. We took the basement and gutted out the basement. We painted. We made this and made that. Mm-hmm. We made that into a production studio versus just in the basement. We had to come and install an intercom system so we could hear the announcements and all of that. And that was us. We did that from the bottom up, from the groundwork up.
Wait a minute. So now the album makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
From the bottom up.
From the bottom up. We did that. Okay. And she's one of the founding members of La Troupe des Arts. Okay. And so because of that, baby, we made a pact that whenever we do something and we can help, that's a no-brainer.
And it's so nice.
It's a no-brainer.
And when she's here, or you want something of hers, and you can tell the genuine friend.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a no-brainer.
Oh yeah.
No, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. And so
who else? Tony Terry.
Yeah, listen, y'all know Tony does our jingle, our theme song, and that was a gift. He did that for me as a gift after he came on the show the first time. So I when I look back. It's been 12 years, and I need to put a reel together, and I'm supposed to be doing that, but I hadn't done what I was supposed to do. But I'm gonna put a new reel together for the 12th year, And when I look at the people who've been on the show, we've had Dionne Warwick. Okay, that's my big TT. TT been on the show twice. We've had Shantae Moore. I've had Angie Stone. We recently had Melvin Riley from Ready for the World. Okay.
That was such a fun. I can't wait till he come back. I was
Ready
like,
for the
I
World.
don't want to be
Okay.
disrespectful, but do we got a wife? Ooh.
Okay.
I
We
don't
had
know if I
him
liked you back when
on.
you had your Jericho, but baby, fine as hell then.
We've had Sinbad. Sinbad has been on the show a couple of times.
Radio show, yeah.
You know, Rodney Perry has been on the show.
You
Okay.
know that Monique?
Monique has been on the show. Okay, she's been on briefly, but
she was there.
She's been on. Okay. We've had legends like Lenny Williams. He's been on. And for those y'all who don't know, we've had LJ Reynolds has been on.
You had somebody on the radio show one time. I was listening at school. This was before we had even started all this. And I was so hyped. I can't think of who it was. T.S. Madison been on the damn show.
T.S. Madison has been on a couple of times. Yeah. And she's coming back. We got to work it out so that because she's coming back. Yeah.
I can't wait because, you know, I tell people when I'm over on the Beagle streets, you guys, I do petty court over there. And we're going to be bringing it here sometime soon. But I tell people, I said, we have other judges, but I can't call it the Supreme Court, baby. I said, because that's my girl. That's my T.S. Madison. She's the queen at Supreme Court. I said, so we just going to have Superior Court. So, you know, like when you're going on
did you say Superior Court?
Superior Court. You know, when you're going on appeal, you go on appeal, and before you go to the Supreme Court, you got to go to the Superior Court.
You got to go to Superior.
Because let me tell you something. I am not one to try to take nobody's stuff. And, baby, can't nobody do it like Maddie. You understand?
I'm gonna tell you something, but here's where we go in. We'll talk offline, honey.
Okay.
See what we'll do. We'll refer you over to the Supreme Court.
Oh, we're gonna hold you over to Supreme Court.
We're gonna hold you over here and take you over to Maddie. Let Maddie handle it.
Get Maddie on the damn line. This motherfucker, we can't handle this here. It's too much.
Right. So
you have done a lot of great things, friend. I'm not even gonna. I wouldn't even reduce you to call you friend. Meech is my brother. When we were in school, I would always be like twin. And y'all don't understand because Meech say all that. Get out my damn head. And I'm like, I can't.
Right.
Because a lot of times he be thinking shit, and before you get a chance to say it, I already said it because he know. He be like, bitch, get out my head.
It's wonderful.
Man, I love this man. I just gotta
thank you, baby.
I'm sorry, and I'm not even trying to make you cry because it's about to make me cry. Y'all don't understand when it comes to a true friend.
Wait a minute, don't do it. I'm a solo you because I can't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because I can't. I'm a solo you.
When I tell y'all. When he tell y'all that we are three the hard way, it is no joke. One of us sent up the bat signal, the other two coming. It was one day, not too long ago. It was something personal. And the first thing I do is hit the button for them two crazy asses. For whatever reason, Meech didn't answer, but Red and Cupcake did. That's Red and his wife. And I'm telling them what happened. So Meech comes into the call. Red said, no, she ain't going to explain it over. Just get around here. Who knocking at the door? He's always right there. And y'all got to think about the people that care about you the most. You always think about it. It's not always the big things. It's the little things.
The real small ones, baby.
It's the little things because you know that they thinking about you. You know that they thinking about you. When he went to Detroit, he went home for a family funeral. Them fools still thinking about us. He came right over here and bought me some damn shot glasses and some Detroit coffee. They gotta fly to Detroit and get that damn coffee again. I'm gonna tell you that because I love you. Sure hell did. We down to Daytona. I'm in the room laying down. Every time he come back in the room, he got something for me. I go to the store, but just anything, it's just little things. We was talking about the chicken biscuit crackers the other day because they so good with soup. I seen them at Walmart today. I got his ass a big ass box. These are the kind of things. It's the little things. And I can't tell if I told y'all about the big things.
Girl, wait a minute, Red up in here. I'm gonna let y'all solo because y'all know I'm crying. I don't want them to see me crying just yet.
If I tell y'all about the big things, I done told him, nigga, I'm gonna owe you my liver, my kidney. Lily gonna have to be out there, you know, tap dancing and shaking. Y'all don't understand. When we say 3 the hard way.
The hard way. The hard way.
I made a drink at one of the cookouts. And he said, what is it called? I said, the PDC. He said, what's that? Philly, Detroit, and Chicago.
Right, PDC, bitch. Get it. Get into it. Right.
This is a genuine brothers and sister love. You cannot think that you won't be able to do anything crazy to not near one of them. And that fool right there, wait a minute, how do I get that fool over there? He absolute crazy. Okay, please believe it. Crazy is on kill. So we gotta call him. Yesterday, Red go to look. I be switching from car club to Edition 2. Red go to give Meech this plaque that him and Nate done got for him for the 12th year anniversary, right? Cat, what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cat, don't do that. You gonna get us.
What happened? What happened? That's a cigarette lighter. Is that a cigarette lighter?
That was a cigarette lighter. That was a cigarette lighter.
You dumb.
Cat go to give him the he talking to him about the stuff, right? Now Princess is sitting there holding it like she Vanna White or one of the girls from The Price is Right. Meech don't even see the damn plaque, right? So Red's giving him the whole little spiel and everything, and blah blah blah. He said, "Now turn to your left." Meech turned around, saw the plaque. Y'all already know what he did. That's why he got the screen down, because he was crying there, he crying there. Then he turns around and look at me and said, "Bitch, you knew." Of course I knew. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I get in the car. Now, you guys, like he said, this is about 3 years old. But his radio thing is 12 years old. We trying to give him shit. What did he do? Give us shit. I get in the car. He giving me shit. Nigga, I know this our anniversary too, but this is about you. He's still giving gifts. Y'all don't understand.
Yep. Because that motherfucker gave me a pair of motherfucking shoes yesterday that he bought brand new that he know I liked, and they Air Max sexy.
Oh.
You got the motherland on the side of it.
Oh, those. I gotta order mine. You guys, so we just want y'all to know how much he means to us. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a whole goddamn screenwriter, songwriter. I can create my ass off, but I promise you, I can't find no words to describe how much I love him. How much he's always there for me. He is
First and
there.
foremost.
Go ahead.
First and foremost, you got to remember this. How many people can you really count from our alumni that I have brought into my world, that I pulled away from our situation? How many people you really can't count the people that I brought into my world? I may have socialized, did stuff with them, or went into their world, intermingling crafts. But as far as brought into my world, they never met. No, nobody related to me.
Oh, look, there it is, y'all. Y'all see it? He crying behind the picture, y'all. He gonna cry in the car.
It's a golden teacup.
It's the golden teacup, y'all. He really turned around and said, "Bitch, you knew." Yes.
You know what, Meech, I'm gonna tell you something. nobody in that school had me communicate with them the way I started communicating with you. Like
From the
they
gate.
they were looking at me, and I was in class with Nikki. Nikki, you didn't see me intermingling with nobody the way I do with y'all. Right.
It was us from the gate. We knew from the gate. The only other person is Tay. And like I said, my baby is on a mission. She doing what she set out to do. But that's it. It was us. That's it.
And that's one thing about Tay. I talked with Tay, and I talked with you in that class that we shared. Yes,
I knew the day he threw me under the bus, we was gonna be friends for life. He threw my ass right under the bus. Told the teacher it was my fault. He fell asleep. Sure did. He did. And we've been in all of us.
But you got to remember, I went through that whole doggone program, and every class of every doggone level of that whole thing I did was I sat in the first desk in front of the doggone professor in every class. Every class, if I doggone click my pen by accident, it hit the professor. Every class, the entire program. If I couldn't sit right there, if I walk in and somebody's sitting there, I made them move. Okay. And I would come in and tell them, I would come in and tell them, I was like, hey, I don't think they explained to you that
he's stupid.
It's gonna be a whole problem. You need to move. Right. Okay.
I remember Tay telling me, because what was the other teacher, the one who passed away? He was there right before I got there. Meech, who's the teacher?
Yeah. Oh, he died? I didn't know he died.
Yeah, I think they had talked about him passing away. But Tay had told me about y'all being in that class together.
Yeah.
And she had told me about you. Well, I was like, oh, I can't wait to have a class with him. In my mind, I knew. I said, I can't wait to have a class with him. And then Meech, remember when I found out where you live?
Yeah.
I said, this was destiny. I stayed at that Hilton across the street from him for 7 days. I was sick as hell. I had went to Philly for a few months, but I needed to come back to Georgia because I know this is where I get my peace. You know, when Marley had got in trouble. And I stayed in that damn Hilton for 7 days. I could barely do anything. But I looked at them apartments because I was in that front side, Meech. And I would look out at the fountain and looked over at them apartments because I kept saying, oh shit, I wonder how much those apartments is because I got to go back soon. And I kept saying, and every time I think about that shit, I'm like, yo, this shit was just dusty.
Right.
It was just dusty.
But see, you know how many people, and I told Meech this before in different formats, you know how many people I would ask, like I would see Meech moving around there, and I would just crack up when he walked by, right? Because he sashay and he struck through the hall, right? And
that walk, baby.
I would just laugh, I would just laugh. But see, my thing is this: I would laugh. My laughter is the fact that I thought that was the coolest thing. That I don't give a fuck about what y'all think or say. I'm gonna be me.
And I tell you what, I ain't never heard nobody at that school say nothing crazy. And if they thought about it, they knew not to do it around us.
It's only been 1 or 2 times, Nikki, that somebody said to me, like I would speak to him. We had a few conversations, man. I don't know if you remember the conversations in the down the hall from Studio A and B with those chairs in the hall. And we had a few conversations there. Those are fast, fast conversations. And I had a few people like, I don't know why you talking to that dude. You know he goddamn that way. And I'd be like, what way? And they'd be like, oh, he that way.
What's that?
And I would get up, and a lot of times I would get up, right? But I would get up and get my bag, throw it over my shoulder, and I'd be like, oh. They'd be like, what you finna do? I said, I'm finna go that way. And I walk up the wall. I never knew that. And you understand? You know what I'm saying? And that ended my communication with that particular person.
Exactly.
I was cutting people off. I was cutting people off, but then I saw him down in the break room, and I was sitting at a table. Remember they had a little raggedy pool table, and I was sitting at the table.
Yes.
And he was sitting over in the corner. Look, he was sitting over in that corner, and he was setting up, and I seen him pulling out the damn laptop, and earpiece and stuff. He was finna do the blog stuff.
Audition T live from the school.
Right. So he was doing it, and I was like this, and I'm sitting, I'm looking like, you know, I ain't trying to be totally nosy, but in my mind, I'm going, what the fuck is he doing? Right. So, right. So he started going in, and when he did the first thing, like, you know, the introduction, then go commercial break, and he come back and started. So when he got them come in, he wanted to do it, and I said, that's dope. I do that shit all the time in public.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? When I'm hosting and stuff, I'm always doing that type of stuff, you know. So I'm like, damn, okay, that's cool. So I got damn fuck it. I mean, I'm invading your space. Oh, what you got going on?
What you doing? What you doing?
Right. Let CHURREN. But he seen when I came at him genuine. I didn't have no doggone qualms or nothing about that. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on with that. That's your motherfucking business. If you willing to share that with me, then that's just more conversation. But right now, goddamn it, let's take over the world.
Exactly. And remember this, y'all. Think about this. How long Professor Wood had urban camping? She's had that for a long time. Because remember, she showed us the original footage.
Right.
She so many years ago. But who does she trust? She said, I want y'all. In particular, me, Meech, Red, Tay, and it was like a couple other people. But that was it.
Yep.
She done had a many classes come through her classroom. She said, I want y'all to do it. And we was like, okay. You want us to do it?
And because I had her twice for different stuff.
Me too.
Different classes. And each time that I had her.
I learned it from Professor Wood, I promise you.
Right, but it's like each time that I had her, she never had to come and tell me nothing twice, and she was able to leave and go do stuff and have me help.
I had production technique 1 and 2. Do we got 3? Yeah, I think I had all my production techniques with her.
No, I think what happened is somebody came in and switched up the curriculum because I think I was supposed to have her for one of them, and I got pissed. I said, how the hell that happened? I went back down to the office. How that happened? I was trying to stay in that same groove.
They started cutting the corner.
But then, but I ended up with somebody
like one class to teach and shit like that. Like
I forgot who I ended up with. It was somebody, but they were pretty good, and based on what she taught me.
She's just a little old white lady, but she's amazing. She can teach you some shit.
Right.
She taught me some stuff. She helped her.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, they gave us camera and lighting and then production technique, as opposed to giving us production technique and then camera and lighting.
Then camera and lighting, right.
So, you know, her first thing in production technique is the 2-minute short film.
Right.
Look, Mook was in that one for me too, honey. I actually want to do my 2-minute thing over again because the concept of it was so amazing. But she taught us so much stuff. And she's always willing to help teach you when you ain't even in her class.
Right.
If it's something else.
Now let me tell you something. I gotta tell you, I know that she did her job and it hit directly because for that final we had where she had actual people from the industry come and look at our video resume. They came and looked at the video resume and they doggone talked to us and they really people that have really had jobs that we could have possibly got for interns or whatever. And I'm gonna tell you when I was the most proud of myself was at that moment when she told me everybody in that class that I was in, Nick, you wasn't in there with me, but everybody in that class that I was in with her in her class for that class, I was the only one they said they was interested in to hire out the whole class. Right, you know, right.
Wasn't that lovely? Tall guy with the glasses, right?
Yeah.
And the other guy, the dark skinned one. You know, I've worked with both of them. She called me. She said, "Hey, he needs such." I told him he was about to call. That's how I got to find out that Dr. Boyce Watkins isn't an asshole all the time.
Okay.
Because I was a camera person on Dr. Boyce Watkins, he did a seminar. That's when they was buying into the medical marijuana and stuff. And I was a camera person on it. And to this day, he sent me the reel because they had said in the thing, make sure everybody turn your phone off, blah, 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 blah. But then we went to a long lunch. You guys, and this was at the time when that thing first happened with Redman. It was the day after. But I made a commitment. So I had to go. I never let nobody know what was going on. And when I went back, you know, I had been on the phone the whole lunch thing. And when I went back, I forgot to cut my ringer off. And I was in the front, like the front right camera. My phone went off, and the girl who was hosting it said, we told y'all anybody phone go off, y'all gotta sing. So she said, you gotta sing. I said, what you want me to say? She said, I don't know. She said, you won't have to be you know, you don't have to apologize to the people. Baby, I said some shit like, I'm sorry. And she said, wait a daggone minute. I didn't know you was gonna be able to sing.
Right. How about that?
Said,
Okay, the cheer.
She said they asked about you. And I was like, oh my God. So I went with him. We went with him again over to Morehouse. We were the team. It was me, Tay, Justin, Mook, and him to do an interview with the president of Morehouse Medicine.
Okay.
And Monica Kaufman. Monica Kaufman interview.
Yeah.
And then the other one is when we got that damn club over there, like over there in Forest Park. What is the V? I don't know what it is, but it was some shit for Jock in them.
Okay.
So every time they was like, Professor Wood said that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay.
Right.
So these are good. We made good people, good connections. This lady trusted us so much that she said, I want Meech to be my director.
Right.
Red, first AD. Now, how the hell I get to be second AD, but I'm in the film? Because I'm one of the main characters in the damn film. What's her name?
Yeah.
This how much she trusts us. And we made these connections at this school. I knew, first of all, you guys, going into what we went to school for is a young person's thing, or so they think.
Right. Exactly.
What they didn't understand is we had these skills already. We
Right.
With the theory and that piece of paper.
Right.
And learn the new techniques. So being older people in the program was another thing, because we knew we could understand each other. But y'all being with these two is just so fun. Like when we was going through COVID and we was actually at the radio station. When we at the radio station, y'all think we a plumb fool on this goddamn screen?
Yeah. Right.
Radio station, it goes down. Remember that day he jumped up, fucking microphone,
yeah,
and everything. He got hype as hell.
Hey, when I say he got up and he started reading motherfuckers about the subject, you would thought they was in the room.
Let me tell you something. He went clean the hell off. The passion that we bring in our different ways is like, this ain't some shit we just put together because we ain't had shit else better to do.
Right.
I knew from the day that I said, Meech, we should do Dish and Tea and let's talk with our Nikki together one day. Remember you came over to the other apartment.
Right.
Baby, we had such a good ass damn time that damn day. We just knew it was just, yo, we come from the damn brunch yesterday. Just in the conversation that we all in here having. That fool down there, him downstairs, he done came up with a whole skit in just the conversation that we was having.
Right.
And we filmed it yesterday afternoon. He come up with it, fuck it. We waited for the man to finish cutting my grass. Turn the cameras and the lights on. Let's have it.
Story time.
The shit is so organic. And then he brings Mook into the bullshit with him. I can't tell y'all what happened until y'all see it.
Until y'all see it, right.
But the shit that us three just...
Listen, it is just what God has for us. the universe, the omniverse, the cosmos. Okay, your higher self, Allah, Buddha. Okay, whatever you're gonna call it, whatever you're gonna call that.
Your priestess or priest or whatever you got.
Right there. Okay, not the high priestess. give it to the she woman of the God. Okay,
over there, y'all see all the gods, the goddesses on my wall.
Okay, not the gods and the goddesses.
Well, most of them are goddesses.
Okay,
up there with them,
and she should be because you're female. But okay, we ain't gonna get into that.
Listen,
but
I give birth to the world, honey.
Okay, but here's the thing. I'm just thankful for all of this, and I know some of y'all don't like this kind of talk or whatever. Some of y'all don't. A lot of the kids, okay, they think we too syrupy right now. But that's okay.
It is what it is, and
it is what it is. And in celebration time and carrying on, I'd like to give my flowers. I have to say thank you to Aunt Nikki, and thank you to the Big Guy Ally for coming up in here to help me to take my brand into the next level that it has gone into. And it shows the growth of what we've been wanting to do. Okay, this is part of the evolution. Diversity TV is coming very, very soon. As a matter of fact, I'm in the process of solidifying the paperwork so that we can have our own channel. And yes, we still are affiliated with Black GDP TV, but Diversity TV on the way. Okay,
on the way.
And over there, we will be housing a lot of our original material. A lot of the stuff that we said that we're going to be doing and things of that nature. A lot, my LGBT content, and then my SOFA, significant others, family, friends, and allies. That's what SOFA stands for. And also
we SOFA. Y'all can't sit on me though.
I also wanted to bring this up because now since we all here and we got the fam watching, right? So the Diversity TV, what I wanted to bring to the table, because I knew you was taking care of the business. So what I want to bring to the table is what they call the state of blue.
I like that already.
The state of blue is going to be conversations between different comedians each week about what's going on in the world, and everybody's a comedian. So we're going to have invites of every comedian. I got a fucking whole list of them.
That's you all day, baby.
Yeah.
So that's what,
because we already do a trio quiz with, the professor. I want money to family business.
Okay, see,
right?
Because that involves all of us.
Shit coming for y'all asses, baby. When I tell you. I'm very elated.
Songs we got coming, y'all.
We got some stuff coming for you, and I'm very elated that we are here in this particular space and in this time. And for 12 years of doing what we do, I ain't gonna cry no more. I ain't gonna cry.
Yes, you is.
Okay, yeah, I am. I'm lying.
He's sitting up there lying.
What you say? You lying? Propaganda and gay rumors.
Lies. When used to say that, I will fall out. The lies.
Hey, that old Mary J. Blige bullshit. You're not gonna cry.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Yo, I just wanted to be like yesterday, right? So I just was like, okay, so we going to brunch because the thing Meech wasn't supposed to pick me up. I don't even know how that happened. Cat was supposed to pick me up. Okay. So when he said he coming to get me, I'm like, oh shit, he coming. I said, go to the store. I'm trying to get ready. She said, for what? I said, you gotta go get Uncle Me some flowers.
Lord have mercy.
She said, all right, where I'm gonna get them from? I said, I can't think of no florist. C.M. Kroger got a pretty purple bunch.
Right. I got.
And she went and she got them. I give him the flowers. This bastard trying to give me gifts. I'm like, you know what?
Right,
because it's about you.
Wait, but y'all are part of the team.
I know, but we wanted to just celebrate your ass. Can we just celebrate?
And here's the thing. I stopped So for everybody who knows who Skip is, if you have any trophy needs or whatever, you can contact either one of three of us, and we can connect you with Skip. And he's awesome with it. If you can imagine it, he can doggone get you a trophy and plaque done.
I need Skip to read the Best Directors Award because that bitch spelled my name wrong.
But look, I made him stop doing an order he had to rush that order. Like, stop everything you're doing and do this. But here's the funny thing. I had to assist him and get everything he needed because he was like, okay, goddamn it. And then when it got done, I was stuck with personal stuff. Where I couldn't pick it up. So then I had to pass the ball to Princess. And Princess doggone caught the ball and she got down ran over there. And she got it for me and held on to it. But then what crazy is Princess finally walked into his area of work. And her whole respect for him went through the roof.
Wow. Okay.
And that's another thing, like, y'all know Big Red brought us into the car club world.
Right.
Baby, our car club is a family.
You know what? And listen, we could get all off into that because that's just our strengths and what it is. Because to say I fuck with you and want to be a part of your world, you know, that there is something that is a little piece of everything. Because I had never thought about a car club before.
I loved it. I love to see it and all this stuff.
I loved it. Right. I never thought about it because
I didn't know what happens in a car club.
Right.
You guys, this is a family. And I don't know how other car clubs work, but our shit is
but Shiro Hero, let me tell you something about Shiro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I need diversity to get started because there's no car club that has done a reality show yet. So we're
doing it because remember, Red, way before you even asked us to be a part of the club, he told me, "I want you to
follow me, right?"
And that was before Shiro Hero. So you know what?
Yep.
I just seen it as the stars aligned because it wasn't time yet.
Right.
One time.
It wasn't time yet, but it's time now.
It's time. And so we got a lot of things coming down the way. So I'm very grateful and you know, we've taken up a little piece of time to talk about our anniversary. And we thank you. Y'all see my Cash App down there, $ Big Me 7109. For those of y'all who just feel like y'all want to give gifts or whatever, if you want to buy a ticket, wait a minute. I think I got the right
Oh yeah, can we put the thing up? Meech, go ahead and give it to
I think I got the thing. Yeah, that's the right one. Right
okay,
here.
I was getting ready to say because the other one didn't have the time on. I didn't know what time we was going.
Okay. We are 7:30 on July. I should say January. July 23rd, 2021. Here in College Park at the Magic Luxury Occasions. It's an event hall. We are doing the Fierce Throttle Cabaret. Thank you for that, Red. I was like, okay, well, I need a title. And the title that I had was, but it was too gay. It was too gay. It was too gay. And I was like, it's cute, but no, I wasn't comfortable with it because of who we got coming.
Right.
With the potential folks who we got sitting in the audience, it wasn't going to be enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, this is the car world introducing the gay world and this, that, and the other. And I wanted everybody to be comfortable.
Right.
So Fierce Throttle, Red came up with that. Okay. Fierce Throttle. He said, what y'all call it? I said, it's just a cabaret show. So Fierce Throttle Cabaret. You got Gigi LaBelle. Okay. Scarletta LaBella Mafia Carmichael. That's my daughter. Okay.
Yes.
One of my
Come
daughters.
on, niece.
Okay. Direct from Baltimore, Maryland, honey. The First Lady of Gospel, Helena Hologram, honey, will be in the building.
Oh, but wait a minute.
This
Wait a minute.
hosted by yours truly, honey, none other than Queen of the Witches Council and heiress to the throne and mother of the House of Divinity, honey. Miss Samantha Stevens Divinity will be hosting and performing. So for those of you who want to come, we got wristbands, and that's a car club thing because we do wristbands for the car club, right? So we got wristbands. They're $20 in advance or $25 at the door. If you wish to come but can't make it or whatever, we ask that you sponsor a ticket or two. Okay, you can do that. The Cash App is right there. Chiro Car Club 2020. You can send that over and put in there Fierce Throttle. If you can't, if you can't make it, just put in Fierce Throttle donation or whatever. And we would gladly make it sure. Our DJ for the evening is going to be DJ Tiny Tim. Let me tell you something about Tiny Tim.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Right now, go ahead, Meech. Go ahead. You can say it.
Let me tell you something about Tiny Tim, honey, with his little pit bull ass. And I told this a motherfucker I called my brother down there. He set me up, a bastard. He set me up, and he know he did. He know motherfucking well he did. He know
That shit was funny.
That shit was funny as hell.
He know damn well he set me up. Because I didn't know he was coming, right? I'm like, he said, make the reservation for 5 or whatever. I said, oh, okay, cool, And I knew
I just thought it was Nay. I knew Princess was coming. So
I knew Princess was coming, but I knew Nate wasn't coming because she had to work. So I'm like, okay, it'll be somebody. I'm thinking it might have been Einstein, but I knew he had to work too. That's heterosexual. So I'm like, okay. He says, no, we got the DJ coming. I said, oh, okay, cool, right? Cool. This little 5'6" motherfucker come in the door.
He was not no 5'6". I'm 5'3". I
They
think
no 5'6".
He is.
That nigga wasn't 5'6".
Whatever.
I'm 5'3" and I'm taller than him. I know I had on heels yesterday, but I'm just saying.
Whatever. Okay.
They call that nigga DJ Tiny Tim for a reason. He's short.
Red nose. And when I say pit bull, y'all know the cock strong, stocky little motherfuckers that's real thick, and just walk like y'all know how pit bull walk, right? They real small.
Watching another man called Another Man Fit.
I was like, Lord have mercy, this boy come walking down. He didn't walk the catwalk, he was walking towards us. And I was like, look at this motherfucker.
Hey, Meech.
Yeah.
Did you call that nigga big?
I did call him big. Yeah. I did call him big.
Yes, he did.
He did. And I was like, Jesus, okay. I'm trying to get my thing together. And because, it's thrown on me. So I'm like, okay, woo. So, a bitch got to sit down here and recalibrate it very quickly because y'all know I don't have a poker face, right? Sometimes.
But you know what I loved about it? Tim is not homophobic.
I had to fill him out before I was there. Before I went in for the kill.
I hang out with him.
I had to fill him out, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. But I had text read in the beginning. He didn't get the text until late. I said, damn it,
I saw you text me.
Pay your ass no mind.
I didn't want to watch. I said, I'm not going to read them. Whatever the fuck he's sending right while I'm sitting right here, I'm not reading that. Then I went to pick my phone up. And I picked my phone up. And the first thing I was
laughing. He just busted out laughing.
I said,
I said, damn it, I know this little pit bull little motherfucker. Okay, you know that. You set me up, bastard. And so, as we have it brunch or whatever, it was real cute.
The DJ,
hey, Mary, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Yes, it's 12 years.
People talk about the channel. I like the little pit bull motherfucker, boy. I cried. They was sitting at me and looking at me like, what's going on? Like,
that's why.
But then he started talking about his little girlfriends and this, that, and the other. I said, God damn it, he's straight. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Princess would have been some gravy. He would have sopped her ass up with
okay. So I said, okay, he's heterosexual. All right. But then as he now the cool thing was that he sat up there and was playing the game with me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you know what? Stop.
Invited you to the all-white party.
Hello? I was like, get the I said, Lord Jesus, get the heterosexuals now, because they keep playing with me. They keep playing. And see, if I respond to the playtime, it's gonna be a problem. So, Lord, get the heterosexuals. Jesus, get the heterosexuals.
That's how he was
yesterday,
Lord. Too. And he had a couple cocktails yesterday.
Lord, get the heterosexual children. Get the heterosexual children now. Because they don't know me. Okay. They don't know me. Get the heterosexual children, Jesus. Get them. Stop them, Lord. Stop them. Because you know me. You know your child. Now you know me. Get the children.
That shit was so funny, because look, he hitting on Princess, and look, he hitting on Princess, right? DJ Tiny Tim. And every time he say some slick shit to her, Meech goddamn keep talking about something. He said, "Oh God, I got a visual."
Right.
Meech got saying, "Oh
I'm
Lord."
sitting down there at the table crying. I'm like,
And I told her, I said, "Well, thank you." He said, "Well," I said, "I just got that
"Oh,
visual. So thank you." Because when I go home, I'm a jack for the God to the visual. I want you to know this. Okay. And he cried. He just fell out. He said, "You're a cool motherfucker." I said, "You know what? I'm right."
Ray, you okay?
okay, first, I'm not high enough to hear this.
So then I'd have made him one of my heterosexual husbands. I said that you know you just became one of the hair.
Boy, if you say one more big goddamn statement on tonight's show.
He's part of the harem, honey. So now he became one of the heterosexual husbands.
Red, what Meech is? Look, he said, I told y'all I wasn't gonna call you this no more, but
Well, you know what? The date done changed.
Oh. Listen. Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna get into the real shit of the show, what y'all came to come here. Because I know y'all ready for to talk about COSBY. I know y'all ready for to talk about Tabitha Brown and Whitney Williams. Ooh, I think I'm gonna start with that first.
Is we gonna be able to play it?
Yeah. Let me take a commercial break. When we come back, I'm gonna go into Tabitha Brown and Whitney Williams. Because bitch,
that was the reading of the gods.
If you ain't seen it yet, you gonna get it right now. I'll be right back. Girl, bad. When I tell you she did this so beautifully, it's ridiculous. We'll be back in a minute.
Angelo Ellerby, the Henry Higgins of hip-hop, is the founder, president, and CEO of Double Exposure Media Relations. Double Exposure Media Relations is a full-service public relations, marketing, and artist development firm specializing in publicity, photography, artist promotion and artist development, makeup artistry, event production, and EPK development. Celebrating over 45 years in the industry, Angelo believes that a culture that does not take care of nor respect its artists is a culture that leaves nothing behind to appreciate. Let Angelo help you make dollars and cents of the entertainment industry. Contact Double Exposure Media Relations at 201-224-6570. That's 201-224-6570.
Have you tried Big Rob popcorn? It's a wonderful anytime snack that everyone will love. Available in 3 flavors. Grown and Sexy, which is the perfect mix of cheddar, cheese, and caramel. Sugar Shack, a fruitful flavored mix of watermelon and apple. So delicious and good. How about spicy butter and white cheddar? Everyone loves it. That's why it's called good. All Big Rob snacks are manufactured in an FDA-approved facility and flash sealed for freshness, safety, and worldwide delivery. To order, call or text 937-367-8650. That's 937-367-8650. Or contact Big Rob via Instagram at Hey Big Rob. As the holidays approach, take advantage of the holiday special. Purchase more than 2 bags and receive a free CD. Call or text 937-367-8650 to place your order now. Big Rob Popcorn, the perfect snack that you will love. It's so delicious.
say black on. Get into it. Black on. Look at that David Ford right there. That's his thing. Black on. He don't know Tom. Look at that David Ford. That's his thing. He don't know Tom. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can't see the demons. I can't see the demons, but I can see the light.
We are creating black luxury across this country.
All right. And we are back.
Take that.
What they doing?
All right.
You should go mess that up. Like,
So what you doing with your money?
All right, y'all ready for this?
Yeah, we ready.
You want to have a bit?
All right.
Mm,
Let's get into this.
No, she's like,
How many of y'all, I know y'all have heard or have seen a lot of the talk on the blog and stuff
Oh, y'all want to sit and have a
about
beer?
You can't.
Wendy Williams versus Tabitha Brown. Okay. I know y'all seen that, and this, that, and the other. But we want to get into this because the question that I posed today is, have you ever been read so motherfucking fiercely and so smoothly to where you just have to say, bitch, I give in? I give. I never mind, I give, bitch, because you could have that. Okay? Have you ever been read so beautifully? Okay? And every now and again, because especially when you think it can't be done to you, but somebody just get in and bring that undercut bitch, and you be like, what? And you just have to get them their props for that.
Because, baby, this read was so elegant.
This read was so crazy. But what we gonna start with, Whitney. Let's start with
Are you going to start with
how
Whitney?
this came to be, okay? So listen, this is why this came to happen. Let's take a look at this. Now listen, let me preface this by saying, I think the people who did this had to re-edit this so that they can post it without getting in trouble.
Okay.
Okay? Because remember how we started with all these Zooms and this, that, and the other?
Yeah, because it was really weird.
It was fucked up. But I think they did that on purpose so that they could get around the copyright. Okay?
Can you just fast forward it over there right to where she started?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're watching this live, you're gonna catch it. If you're watching this in a repost, and it just so happens if this is not here, it's because I had to cut it out. But y'all can go Google it about Wendy Williams and Carry It On, okay? So we're gonna play this right now. Y'all check this out. This is what Wendy said.
And what all goes on, but there's this woman, her name is Tabitha Brown. Oh, you know her? Clap if you know her. Okay, good. I don't know her. Well, she's an influencer, and she's saying that she's retiring her husband. He's been a police officer for 15 years, and he wants to live out his dreams. Take a look. I have said to him, babe, It's time. It's time. It's time for him to dream again. It's time for him to think like a child and think, ooh, when I grow up, what do I want to be? And it's something else. It's time for a new journey, a new chance at life, right? And God has blessed us. He has blessed me that I can retire my husband. Nope. I was married to one of those. You know, I make the money and so on and so forth. Go live your dreams, business, you know, stay with me, but go, go, go. You see how that turned out. I predict that this marriage is going to be on real rocky ground in a moment. Live your dream. Then they invest in stuff and they lose the money. And then they invest in something else and the money gets swindled or stolen. Then they invest again. Then he comes home and throws his bag down. And he's like, and she's like, what? What? And he's like, I can't do this. And this is your fault. You know, you're over here making all your money and stuff. You had me quit my job. And I can't find my live like a child. No, but you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, no, you work. Being a cop was a big part of his identity. He liked it, but she came to him and said that. Keep clapping. More great show for you, everybody. Up next, Mario Cantone is here. So grab a sack and come on back.
Okay. And that's what she said, right? That was her sitting up there making a story out of this and basically projecting her situation.
Go ahead, down.
To the next lady.
Because it happened to her that way. And I hear her. Like, sister, you know, don't fall for the okie doke. What you trying to say? But girl,
but even if you was trying to warn her, whatever, it was a way that you do something like that. And that shit, Wendy, was tacky. You cannot take a situation that you are still in the pain of.
Right.
You can't help somebody do something that you're still in the pain of.
The seated clip.
Okay.
The shit was shaky as hell.
Right. So that's what we have here. Okay. So Wendell Orenthal.
Wendell.
Bartholomew Cleopas.
Yo.
Okay. The way I'm at to say all that shit.
They ain't like they kid.
Okay.
Hope he can spell it.
That magic pack. Well, however she do all that.
I hear
Bartholomew.
Yeah. Oh, child, y'all need to, when Maddie goes in for
Maddie go in on Wendy Williams, baby.
Wendy Bartholomew Orenthal. Okay.
Wendy.
No, her name her Bartholomew in the middle. That's her middle name.
Her name is Wendell.
No,
that's just what Maddie call her ass.
When T.S. Madison get on her and she get to call her name. Because you know everybody thinks she a drag queen. So she get to call her Wendell. Wendell.
Hey man, I don't care what you say. That coochie got a cop.
Yeah, it had one up in there because she got a kid. But anyway.
No, man, she got money. She bought that kid.
Shut up, fool. But here's where the read come in. And y'all listen to Sister Tabitha.
Come on, Tabby.
Hello there. Y'all all right? Very good, honey. I was up doing a little work here. That's why I got my pajamas on in my office. And then my phone started going off, like praising people. It was like, girl, you're Wendy Williams. First of all, Wendy Williams, honey, God bless you. God bless you. Okay. And so people sent me a little clip. And I said, oh, my God, the pain this woman must be in. Wendy, the pain you must be in to feel this way. And I'm so sorry. But listen, let me tell you this. 23 years I've been with my husband. Yes. Broke for a very long time together. Struggled for a very long time together. Succeeded for the last couple of years together, right? My husband took a job in agreement with me. He took a job 15 years ago to help support my dream. And I know you may not know what that looks like in a genuine place, right? But this was an agreement that my husband and I had. And I told him 15 years ago, babe, in 5 years, I'll be able to take you out of there so then you can pursue one of your dreams that you love. Right now, I was his dog in the fight, okay? And he believed in me. And we did it together for the last 15 years. I did every year with him at LAPD, and he did every year with me with rejection and no's in this entertainment industry, right? However, God has blessed me. He has allowed me to manifest. I've been praying on this for a very long time, and it has now come to pass. That is the power of God. It's also the power of allowing God to be first in your marriage, okay? And that is how it remains successful. We keep him first. He is first in our marriage. Not money, not business, not success, but God. He's first, okay? So this is my prayer for you. I pray that love finds you, true love. I pray it finds you and it holds you tight. I pray that someone will love you enough to see you when you are not well, to see you when you need true support, to see you when you need compassion, to see you when you need kindness. I pray that somebody loves you enough to sacrifice their life for you. I pray that type of love finds you so that you can understand why. I don't want my husband to put his life on the line anymore wearing a bulletproof vest if he don't have to, and if that's not his desire. I love him enough that I want him to be safe, and I want him to coach children the way he wants to. My husband has a nonprofit, right? And he wants to be able to build that even more so. And what I do know is a 9-to-5 or a steady job takes away time for creativity, takes away time that you want to pour into your real true purpose. And if God blesses someone to be able to pull out of that 9-to-5 and pour everything into their purpose, their passion, ooh, my goodness, why would we dishonor God if he blesses us with the ability and the way to be able to do so? Ooh, honey, I'm excited about that. Ooh, I pray that somebody finds you, love finds you, that excites you the way I am excited about my husband being able to grow his business, being able to pour into children, continue to coach these kids, do other things he's dreamt about. Ooh, honey, I pray this type of excitement and love finds you and anybody else who seems to not understand this. I pray that type of love finds you, sacrifice, compassion, like I really do. I really, really do. Okay? With that being said, I thank all of y'all for messaging me and telling me about it. And I want you, whoever is watching, who understands the type of love, let us all pray for people like Miss Wendy and others who have either been so hurt or never found a genuine love that fills their heart with so much compassion and joy. Let us all pray that they find that and that it finds them. Yes, very good. Now, I want y'all to go about your business, okay? And have the most amazing day. But even if you can't have a good one, don't y'all dare go messing up nobody else's here. God bless you. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Baby, that was the Rita life. Did you hear what she said? I pray that somebody sees you when you're not well. When you're not well.
My spirit so badly. Oh! Listen.
So you something. She read her from A to Z and from C to A.
Ooh.
The most eloquent shit I ever seen in my life.
Hey. Tracy say, she served that so sweet, like after dinner milk chocolate mint candy.
Yes.
Wait, wait, I'm in my bottle, so then that hit me a whole nother way.
Out the milk.
What do you see this for?
Wait. Ooh. I'm so tickled. Oh, I'm so tickled.
I'm telling y'all, she said so many things, but what really done it for me is when she said, "I pray that somebody sees you when you're not well." She meant, bitch, when you be high as fuck, I hope they see you and tell you about yourself.
Oh. He said, "Oh, that's the lady selling golden online about a new vehicle after his retirement." That's all.
Yeah.
Wait, what you said? Read her for filth. Let me tell
Baby,
you.
she put that bitch under the mud. You understand?
She had one more time to say we did this together. My husband and me did this together. We've been together for. That's what the read. Because see, a lot of folks don't catch the read. The read is, bitch, you talking about something and you ain't got no man.
And you said, "Oh yeah, I had one of those." No, bitch, you didn't, because you was already Wendy Williams when you met dumbass.
Right.
You might not have that Wendy Williams money that you got right now, but you were already Wendy Williams. She's saying they was broke
together.
They struggled together.
She said,
"What that decision for him to become an officer together?
We were in agreement." She's catching that. She say he took a job to help me further my career, and we were in agreement with that. Okay.
And now I can take him out of that.
And now, catch it. I'm at a point to wait, because when I need to go catch that clip. When she told him it's time.
It's time.
It's time, baby. I need you to come out of that. Especially, let's look at that. Ooh,
he's a goddamn police officer. She said,
here we go.
My husband risking his damn life.
Here we go. Especially in this climate. I
don't want my husband to have to wear bulletproof vests every day.
Where police are on the bad end of the totem pole, and that we know we have fabulous, wonderful, good officers out there. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, the police department as a whole is up under the bus right now. Okay? And just the thought of her saying, I don't want my husband
risking his life
every day. Well, he got to go to work in a bulletproof vest. And I'm sitting up here wondering if my husband is coming home at night.
Come on.
And
I can bring him out of that?
And I can get him out of that. She say, God has blessed us to where, I can bring him out of that because he did all that for 15 years for me.
For me.
Catch that now. He did all of that for me because he wanted to support my dream of being in the catch what she said. He did all that while I was dealing with the rejections and the battling and stuff of what this entertainment industry is.
Come on.
He did all that for me. See, and wait a minute. That's don't make me cry. Girl, don't make me cry.
Don't let it go.
Don't make me cry, Tabby.
Because it is exactly what she said it is.
Yes.
Because, baby, your thing might not have been about sacrifice, or maybe your sacrifice was only one-sided because you were the only one sacrificed.
Well, the only one sacrificed it, trying to make him something.
His safety, his life every day
to
support her, and now she's giving him back his hopes, his dreams. And so the fuck, what if he fuck it up?
Because she said we are blessed to where he can go and like a kid. I want to do this when I grow up. we are in a position to where he can do what he dreamed about doing. Catch that now. That's what the read is. That's what the whole read is. You understand?
Nasty bastard.
The whole read. Because she said we did this together. I said you got one more time to say together.
And my husband. Me.
And my husband. Okay.
Okay, stop.
What? Give it to me. What you got?
First and foremost, you're leaving out some very important doggone things in that clip.
Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Please do.
It went like this. My husband. Together.
With the smile. Do it, Red.
With the big smile. That big
My
beautiful
husband.
smile she got. Because she got a big beautiful
Together.
smile. Who you say me like Leslie Uggams? Yeah.
Something you're not understanding or wouldn't
You don't understand. Did she say that?
Cause baby Kelvin been out in them streets way before.
So
Remember?
we're going to pray.
We gonna pray. Ooh. That somebody love you like that.
That somebody love you like that.
Red, but wait, do this one because you know this was the read I caught. And we'll see you when you're not well.
And we'll see you when you're not well.
Ooh. Bitch, she meant when you hiding out your motherfucking mind like you was a few times. She wants somebody to love you enough to let you know, bitch, you doing too much.
Oh.
Look, that was the ghetto translation for y'all. Because Miss Tabitha did it so eloquently.
If I could tell you that she said 1,000 words with her smile in her eyes.
Oh my God. My God. This tea is exceptionally piped out. Yes, it was, Princess. We watched that shit yesterday and almost fell off the couch.
Listen.
Honey, Miss
And I want y'all to catch. I need for y'all to catch something because see, she went completely 1940s on me. Because her tone was right here. She didn't raise her
voice not one damn time.
She didn't get out of pocket. She didn't have to say a curse word, which I really need to learn that skill.
Me
She
too.
sat down there and she stayed right with who she is. Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're so rude.
What?
Wendy, how you doing?
Sick of this nigga. I'm sick of this nigga. I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of this nigga.
I can't. I won't. I just will not. Okay.
Red. How you doing after that? How about that? How you doing after that?
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, hold on. Let me show the ring.
Right.
How you doing?
This together.
You know what?
Me.
If Tabitha had done that, I would have been over. That would have taken me so far over the moon, it wouldn't have been right.
No, you know what would have did it? If he would have came past and gave her a kiss on the forehead. Child out of pass clean the fuck out.
Oh, child, listen.
If he had just walked past and gave her a kiss on the forehead.
Wait, she said, oh my God, you must be in so much pain. In so much pain.
See, I know me and Cupcake, it would have been something like this.
Oh, God.
I'd have came to the camera and said, baby, I don't want to work this month and I need to go for a ride. And she said, okay, take the Bentley.
That motherfucking duck.
Look, wait, and then he going out the door. Is you coming? Look.
Okay.
No, bitch, I'm not gonna be by myself. I love my wife. Girl, is you coming?
Baby, listen, I am. That there is so pricey. Now, here's what this is. Because how many of us have had to give a tip off to that person who just gave you such a read, it was like, bitch, fuck it, I give up. Cause did you just
Miss Tabitha gonna be a TikTok in a minute? I promise you.
Oh, honey,
baby, we gonna go over the
honey.
TikTok. All you gonna see is a bunch of faces come out. We did it together, me and my husband,
and we were in agreement.
Together.
See, together. Okay.
It's gonna be a bunch of people with some big, beautiful smiles.
Oh, chat. See, I gotta go get my grill fixed. You know I want to do this, right?
Listen, I want.
I gotta go get my grill fixed, because I want to sit down there and have all 36 teeth. Because you know she got something up in there.
I'm ready to go get me some veneers just to be able to do it.
She said, She said, but I want to pray for not just Wendy, but everybody.
Everybody like that.
Don't understand this. She said, wait. She said, but we put God first, not success,
not fame, not the success,
not money, not business. We put God first. Okay, and that's how this works. Okay, right? Did wait? She said, now wait a minute. It's the clothes. Cause she said, now you know what? She said, now after saying all that, y'all go and mind your business. And if you can't mind your business, don't you dare go make somebody else's.
Nobody else's.
Bitch.
First of all, Wendy been out here looking so thirsty in these streets. Y'all, I don't really watch the show, but I will watch the clips on YouTube. Everybody went. Yes. She should have did her homework.
Yeah.
Gary Owen on there. She's trying to take Gary Owen ass out to dinner. Gary Owen ain't even drawn his motherfucking divorce papers yet. I don't even know if the judge signed the motherfuckers yet. She trying to take his ass out to dinner, giving him the eyes and shit. Bitch, nobody wants you. Fuck it, when Shaggy and Sean Paul was there, Saturday.
Right.
Shaggy and Spice was there. She asking them if they married. Sean Paul, you married? Yes, bitch. I'm here with my wife and my kids.
Listen.
She's down and sold to everybody that come on there now. Wendy,
that
you look real thirsty.
Was so classic and so classy.
It was classy. That was classy. Look, what they say back in that was a classy day.
Oh,
she was a classy broad.
And on today's Big Meech moment.
Oh shit.
We have.
He said the Brett, goddamn well the Brett ain't make no pass at her ass. Brett got big booty Judy. She ain't think
Okay. Well, no. See, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I hate to correct people, but there's some good chronic over here. Look, it's bad. Look, let me tell you. You correct people. It's like this. Nigga is. What she heard her say is that the brat went past her.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. That make a little bit more sense.
Right. She got excited and thought Brat made a pass at her. But she went past.
She went past that.
Yeah.
Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy. It's okay. Wendy, it's okay. Hey, Wendy.
Because Brett has another multi-million-dollar woman too, honey.
But I heard that
Brett's woman is a multi-millionaire.
Tracy said the Brett read her too. Really? I don't know it. I got to go find that.
Now, one thing I'm gonna tell you about the BRAT. She will let you have it.
On this.
Let me tell you something. If y'all ain't never heard Brett read nobody, let Gary say something about Mariah. She light his ass on fire every time she said, I'm gonna tell you.
Listen to me carefully.
And y'all know she loved Gary. But Gary go to mention Mariah out her motherfucking mouth or her goddamn sister.
Child, I
don't know about Brett. Brett kept straight from the shop, honey.
Got time for real. She said you got it's the rat-a-tat-tat to make your neck snap back.
Make your neck snap
okay.
back. coming straight out the shower.
So, child, I'm trying to tell y'all that there was every thing, and I'm gonna say this to everybody out there. For those of y'all who like to neck roll and finger snap and think you finna let somebody have it, I think all of us need to take lessons from how Miss Tabitha Brown just laid.
She need to teach some classes on how to
She
breathe.
cut that bitch up so much. When I say fish fillets were served, bitch, she filleted that motherfucking fish, fried them in motherfucking flour and cornmeal. Okay. And served it with lemon, hot sauce, and tartar sauce, bitch. And then she was ready for some fries. If you asked for some chips, on the side. That bitch sat up there and said, fish is served.
You know what it'd be
But
really,
I'm trying to, okay, so I'm looking up the stuff, y'all. I'm trying to see how Wendy even thought the brat made a pass, because all these motherfuckers say Wendy, the brat turns down Wendy Williams on live TV. Wendy tries to flirt with the brat but gets shut down and embarrassed.
Lord.
That's all the stuff.
Lord.
Hey, you know what I think would be interesting? Like, you see how eloquently she did that situation to Mr. Wendell. Look,
Mr. Wendell.
I think it would be cute if we, think of one person that you want a doggone put in a place, and you can do it in 5 minutes or less,
right?
Without cussing.
Oh,
just think of one person, and I think it would be cute if each of us do it 5 minutes or less now, and just send a screen. We got less than 5 minutes.
When we gonna do it though?
Now.
Oh shit.
Oh, you want to do it now?
Don't write it. Don't write it.
See, I need to.
No, you don't need to. You need to say what you feel. But you can't cuss.
That's the. I need to look up some synonyms. Hold on.
That's wait a minute. I don't know.
She Dominique Devereaux, yeah, without hitting her.
There you go.
She definitely Dominique Devereaux. She sure did.
I'm trying to tell you.
Baby, listen, that was, I'm telling you, I'm so much in awe, baby. Every time I listen to her, this is like my 4th or 5th time listening to her. I just want to bring her on the show simply just to ask her, girl, you did.
Wait a minute. I felt like she kind of like one of them old wrestling moves, like she clotheslined her.
Yeah.
She just clotheslined, just took her.
And I'm gonna tell you what the read did. See, that kind of read, it just shut down everything. There is no comeback because you can't come back from that. She said we need to pray for her because she's in so much pain.
He literally, I'm gonna be honest with you, except for people as savvy as we are with the media doggone comebacks, and she shut down not only doggone old boy Mr. Williams, but she also doggone shut down media attacks.
Yes.
I was getting ready to say, because she let you know, don't come for me unless I send for you.
Listen, you know what? Don't come for me at all because I'm not throwing a party. There are no invitations.
There's no invitations.
There are no invitations, so don't come over here.
Thing, honey.
Don't see. That's one of those
couples thing. Me and my husband.
That was one of those. You can't come over here without calling.
You better not.
You can't come over here without calling first. See, that's what that was, and it was done in such a way.
It was just so.
But you're right, Red. She does because everybody talking about it. I wanted us to get into it because there was more to it than what everybody's talking about. Because everybody she shut Wendy down. No, she shut the world down from this. Because what y'all did not catch is this. Well, and that's the comment I keep saying. She said we were in agreement. Okay.
This is something we did together.
And here's something that I want y'all to catch because What's coming to my mind is the movie Mahogany. Okay.
What?
Mahogany.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, but I want y'all to hear me.
You want my arm to fall off?
Okay. That's Lady Sing the Blues, but
That's
yeah.
Lady Sing the Blues.
That's what I'm
But
Mahogany, when she said, I want my man, but could you give me my man?
Yeah, give my man.
Okay, but here's what this is. The reason, as an adult now, of course, when I first saw it or whatever, it was everything, right? And it still is. I will still watch it. But I've come to learn why I don't like the movie.
Right.
And I don't like the movie because it put us in position.
And we had to give up
It
everything.
said a woman could not be all that she can be without a man. Because she gave up everything who she was
to come
simply
back to support him.
Yep. She came back to support him. Now, here's the thing. I get it. And I understand it because to flush that out, she was lonely at the top. Because
remember, she tried to bring him into her world.
She tried. He didn't fit. He didn't fit because that wasn't what he wanted. That's what she wanted.
But listen, that's the same thing. Think about Gladys.
Right.
Live in his world, then
live without him in mind.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Midnight Train, and you're right. And a lot of people get into this particular realm to where they believe that in order for me to be successful, that the man that I thought that I wanted or whatever, I got to leave everything behind. And in certain cases, that may be the T. And I'm not going to say it's not ever the T. But that's very far and few between. Because what end up happening, a lot of folks end up sacrificing who they are because of who they think the man is supposed to be. And then they live all these horrible lives or whatever, because you're saying that, oh, I gave up my dream to do for you. Right. And see, here's what we have. Because let's take Waiting to Exhale. Okay, I gave you 11 years, and now you done built the company and want to throw me to the side for the white girl. Okay, I help you build the company. Now you say you
ain't have a damn thing.
How the fuck you tired of me? And without me, you couldn't be what the fuck you are. But here's where the beauty of this is. Because like she, and this is what I know is going over everybody's head. Mm-hmm. Because she say, he took that job for me. So I could pursue my dreams. Now, I want y'all to catch what that means. Wasn't that he wanted to be a police officer.
He did that.
He took the job because he needed a job to support his family.
To
secure it so that you could go out and buy headshots, go on auditions, go out of town, get rejected, not get gigs, sacrifice okay, I'm going to send you out there, baby, but you may not get the job. But Chance, because his name is Chance.
If you don't,
okay.
It's still okay.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And so now she said, we are blessed because catch what she said now, the last couple of years, the last couple of years.
We just getting this.
We just getting into this. To where everything that I say I wanted, I got.
And so now. It's time.
I can retire him from doing what he said he needed to secure the family. Now let me secure the family so you can do what you want to do. Wait a minute. Damn.
That's a promise that was kept.
Right.
Understand that. That's a promise that was kept.
Do you hear me?
And not everybody.
You okay over there?
You okay?
Yeah.
Right. People don't always understand that. And this was where it was for me. Wendy, it showed the jealousy, the envy in your heart. Because something that hurts you so bad, you should never want to perpetuate on somebody else.
Hello.
Just because your
Hello.
thing didn't work, don't mean you try to push that on the next woman. Why would you want to perpetuate that hurt? You know how hurt you feel.
Right.
You're still in it. The whole world can see that you're still in it. And you want to try to perpetuate that on somebody else. You wrong for that. Oh, I had one of those. No, you didn't. You didn't have one of those.
Right.
You had one of them.
You had one of them, not one of those. Because the hers ain't yours. This ain't
Hard.
that.
Hard.
They made you for her to say, we put God first. It ain't
Right.
this money. It ain't the success. It's not. We put God first. So they have a foundation that they've built. Now, who knows what could happen in the future, whatever. But I would never want to put that on somebody else. They made a promise to each other to support each other. He did what he promised to do. So now she's doing what she promised to do if it panned out for her doing what she wanted to do. Oh, you feel like you are? Come on, princess.
Right. No, because that's what this is. Because see, this here is where the lesson is. Where the lesson is. This here, the lesson of this, we claim that's what we claim that this is the kind. Guess what she said? She said, "I pray that you find that kind of love, because you've been hurt, sister. You've been so much pain. But I pray that you find this kind of." She said, "Because I'm excited." Catch what she said. She said, "Because I know a regular 9 to 5 is going to hinder his creativity to put it to these kids. Okay, because now he's doing what he wants to do."
You understand? She said he started a regular business. He started a nonprofit to help the kids.
A nonprofit. Okay, catch that. So she says, so he's doing what he wants to do. Okay, give it to these kids. Okay, to give the kids what they need. Okay, and catch it now, because you know they got 2 kids together. They got 2 kids, so maybe you couldn't do all you want to do without them, because you had to work those 15 years.
Believe
but now,
that love
okay,
will lie to show the way.
Okay, that is so rich, and that is so profound to where that's why that was so evident. And then here's what else I thought to catch. Her tone was so monotone because she wasn't worried. Okay, like she said, to anybody who don't understand this,
yeah.
Okay, she said, for anybody who don't understand
basically, like that ain't my fault. Okay, I'm doing what we doing over here. I can't help it if y'all don't understand it over there.
Right. Okay. Because y'all not in agreement. See what that is?
You ain't in agreement. Y'all ain't do it together.
With your husband.
With your husband. Wait a minute.
Okay.
And look, now to take it from me, y'all know I've been very transparent. I've been married 3 times. I would never want to perpetuate the hurt that I went through on somebody else, because I know what it felt like, right?
Boom. Boom.
Now y'all do know I'm the queen of you get on my nerves, I'm leaving. So there's that. There's that. And y'all know that I've said many times a transparent self, and I did realize that one of my exes watches from time to time. I I was wrong for saying yes to 2 and 3. So
Okay,
although
right.
there was hurt and pain in 2 and 3, it didn't last long because my ass was out of there, like, bitch, no. But I would never.
Used to think that love was so silly.
Yeah. But I would never want nobody to feel that. So I would never say, girl, he gonna cheat on you. I would never say that to nobody because I don't wish that on nobody.
Black men don't cheat.
Shit.
No, but you know what? When they say that, I had to get with that because I had to hear exactly what they're saying.
What they were saying.
So no, black men don't cheat, but black boys do.
Oh, come on.
That's what they were getting at. No, a black man won't, but a boy will.
A boy will. Video I was watching before we had the Shiro Hero chat. So the man, and y'all might have seen this before, it just came across my YouTube feed earlier though.
I hate to be a girl, but I have a second helping of what Tabitha is serving.
Me too, baby. She can read all day. And if she need to read somebody else, somebody please call me so I can get there right quick so I can hear it. But there was a clip of a man, good man. He had been with the girl before, they broke up, whatever, they got back together. He's a business owner. He said, I make over $100,000 a year. This heifer is out with his motherfucking Benz with different niggas in the car. Talking about this man like shit. Now the first thing, because Natural had to fill me in, I was like, well, where you get the footage from? You open those? Where you get the footage from? So apparently dumbass butt dialed him one of the times. Then he put the shit in the car for the next couple times.
Right.
So when she thought she was about to get this early birthday gift, he said, and please don't misunderstand because she came home every day on time, blah, 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 blah. So don't think because they come home every day on time that this can't happen to you.
Shit.
You know, to come in, she came in the house, he had his parents there. And I'm going to tell y'all, I said the reason why this man had his parents there, because he was smart. He was keeping his own ass from going to jail. That's one. Your mama and your daddy there, you ain't gonna do nothing crazy. Because by all rights, and y'all know, no, under no circumstances do I condone domestic violence. But by all rights, she probably should have got her motherfucking head knocked off. I'm just saying. But
you're not supposed to hit a bitch. You're supposed to hit a bitch back though.
That's what I told my son. She big and bad enough to put her hands on you. You shake shit out of her. Hey, I want you to put your hands on the women though, but sometimes a reflex will fuck you up.
Use your elbow.
How many times have I said this? A reflex will fuck you up. So when you think you're big and bad enough to keep your motherfucking hands on some man and that reflex fuck you up, don't blame him and don't be, oh my God, I don't believe you did that. Keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Joe, you hit me! Joe, you hit me! Oh, go ahead.
Bitch, did you not just knock me upside my head with a motherfucking bottle or a lamp or whatever the fuck you?
How about that?
She comes in, y'all, let me tell you this. She comes in, he said, oh, I was just waiting for you to come. He can sing. Apparently he can sing. He said, I'm going to sing you a song, you know, mommy and daddy here and blah, blah, blah. He said, I got you this card, right? It's a new debit card. $600 on here. And then like every Thursday, there's like $200 more be loaded on there for you. I'm just getting that to you. That's going to be, you know, your allowance, whatever. He said, I'm about to sing you this song. She said, you want to sing? She started crying and everything. Baby, he pushed play on that shit.
I saw that.
Her face. She said, what's that? He said, you don't know what that is?
Wow.
Well, why you want to play that in front of mommy and daddy? Why not? But it wasn't one thing. It was two different niggas.
How about that?
And she dogging him out, calling him little this, blah, blah, blah. I can't wait to get this tattoo off of me, blah, blah. Baby, he said, go in there, get all your shit, and get out my house.
Facts.
Wow.
Gave her the trash bags. He said, I'm a good man. I take care of you. You don't need nothing. But not only did you cheat, but you did it in my car.
Wow.
When you done got all these tickets and shit on my car, raising my insurance, and you out with other niggas in my shit. Yes, hurry up. Call whoever you calling, but get your shit and get out my house. See, and I talked about this earlier on video. Let me tell y'all something. This is the reason why so many good men have trust issues.
Yeah, yeah.
If you didn't want the man, bitch, you should have left.
Put her in the middle.
But you're too greedy.
Put her in the middle.
Who?
Me?
Oh, put me in the middle. Oh, I gotta give a lesson. Okay. He's telling you to put me in the middle. Put me like in the middle like Moni.
Okay,
put
right,
me in the middle like Moni.
Okay. Come on, you.
Am I in the middle like Moni?
Go.
Yeah, come on. Solo you.
Heifers like her. Sorry, y'all, my little baby head sticking out and they ain't laying down.
The hell with that. Speak your mind.
When there are good men, this man say he works. He don't cheat on you. He take care of you. You got, please let me make you this clear. The people that you're running around with, the other men that you're running around with, bitch, they don't want you. And I'm going to tell you why they don't want you. Because you sitting there and you dogging this other man out. So they know that you got a man. So they don't want you, stupid. Because they know that you got a man. You a piece of ass to them.
Boom.
This bitch ride me around in his shit. This bitch, because that's what they calling you. This bitch spending his money on me. They don't respect you, dumbass. They don't want you. And I bet you the minute he threw you out the house, I bet you couldn't call neither one of them.
Not at all.
Right.
Because they don't want you. You was the hoe in the situation. A man will look at a woman that will cheat on her man and say, okay, I got one. He knows that's a booty call. He knows that he can do you however he wants you. Even if you in a situation where the motherfucker doing you bad, a real man ain't gonna fuck with you till you all the way out of it.
Well,
you make it bad for men to be able to. Men think with logic, right? Women think with emotion. So once you do some shit that's illogical to them, then it's hell on the next bitch. Because he's going to go through about 15 more women before he may be able to trust somebody again. So all of those good women he might go through going to catch hell because of your whole ass.
Right.
Stop messing with somebody that you don't want.
Okay.
Because you too busy trying to secure a bag. Bitch, go get a job. Take your ass back to school. Do something to make your own goddamn money and stop using somebody to get something. Because now you look like a damn fool. And he was live on Facebook when he did it. Mm-hmm. He went live.
He so good.
He went live and he told everybody, this is what I'm about to do. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to come back when she about to come in the door. He told everybody. He said, and I might not even be wrong, it might not be right for doing this, but I'm going to do it. And I'm telling you, I know he did that live thing on Facebook and had his parents there to keep himself from probably going to jail. I promise you.
Right. For whooping our ass and carrying on.
From whooping her motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
And he said it. He said, everybody told me about your ass. But I wasn't going to judge you on what everybody else said.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just her, so many of us. And you make it bad on everybody. You know, my brothers tell the story from the other side, from the men when they're dogging out good women, but that ain't what I'm here for. I'm here to talk to you ladies about the shit that we do. I'm not going to sit up here and play with nobody. Because first of all, you know, I'm not with the foolishness. So I'm not gonna pretend to like you if I don't like you.
Well,
I'd rather struggle by myself than to be pretending with somebody that got some money. I can't do it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Meech, bring me. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Come on.
From a man point of view, okay. When you hear these stories of domestic violence and murder and all this stuff and cutting up the bodies and bring parts all over the place and all this stuff,
shit, kid.
When you hear that type of shit,
right?
Don't get it twisted. It possibly was nothing wrong with that man from the get-go. Once you go past the logical doggone, intimate doggone implantation with the man's mind, and you get to his heart, and it becomes an emotional situation for him, and you fuck him over, and he's nothing but genuine to you, he's not killing you because of love. He's killing you because of time. You took something from him that he can't get back. I don't give a fuck about your little nasty ass vagina and none of that shit. I don't care about that, bitch. I care about the time you stole. The time somebody else would appreciate it. That's what the problem be. And nobody ever speaks on it and says it, so I will. Fuck you and what you think. You dirty bitches that's out here doing that type of shit.
Right.
It's the time. And I'm going to tell the people all the time, time will get you killed. Now, fuck with a good nigga and found out how bad that nigga can be.
Well, okay. Now, hold on. Okay, since everybody wants to talk, let me take one.
Go ahead.
Because I'm going to come from this particular perspective, okay? The whole idea why trade is trade is because trade, this is public property. Okay, community property. That means that the trade, honey, is a trade-off. After they get through with you, they're going to somebody else. And most of the time, it's going to be your good girlfriend. Because why? You just got to talking about how good the dick is, how good the ass is, how well it takes care of you, and this, that, and the other. You already know this is temporary. You already know this is temporary. But what you do, you sit up here and get all into your feelings and shit, thinking that this is the only something. You get all into your flaws because you got somebody on your arm and carrying on when you go out to the bars and all these goddamn sissy affairs and shit, so that you can sit up there and say, oh, I got a man. Oh, that's my husband. And carry it on. But when it all boils down to, you know damn well, honey, this is a temporary fix. Because on two reasons. One, because you know that once he get tired of your shit and your shenanigans, and when the weather gets clear, he's going to leave anyway. Number two, you know motherfucking well, honey, if you get a better deal in the game, honey, you're going to be ready to kick his ass out because you see new trade. Let me tell you something about about gay men. And I'm only talking on gay men because I don't have the female experience that way. Okay. But with men, honey, what they say, don't nothing what is it? Ain't nothing better than pussy. Okay. But don't nothing. Okay. Same go on this side of the fence, honey. Okay, ain't nothing better than pussy but new pussy. Okay. Okay. Okay, we call it boy pussy, you call it mangina, you call it whatever you want to call it, honey, ass, whatever. Okay. What ends up happening is the same thing. So if you're coming in here knowing that you already temporary and you start playing temporary games, then what happens is somebody usually always gets caught up in their feelings. If the trade coming in playing a game with you because you don't have sense enough to understand what the game is, because you've been down in your self-esteem and you've been down and now all your friends got husbands and you finally got a husband, and now you get to sit down here and do this and this and this and don't realize, bitch, that right now it's cold outside. I'm from Detroit, bitch. This here in the wintertime when it's start to get in fall is when the trades start acting crazy. Okay? Because fall is when trades sit down there and they know the pickings, they know the slimmings. Okay, they know all of it. Because they see you coming out to the park, they see how you drive around. They watch you at the clubs, bitch. They know you by yourself and see, and I'm gonna say this to the big children, okay? Because they think big means lonely. Okay. And at one point in my life, you know, I wasn't necessarily lonely, honey, but I got tired of being by myself. So every now and again, honey, I knew where to go to get the boys and carry it on. But I didn't play that shit about having them, you know, for winter occasions until the day that I did. Okay. Okay, Trey come in and fall around September, August, September. They can still be outside doing their thing, but they start to picking. October, November, they done got solidified of where they want to be for the winter. So you got 4 or 5 months, bitch, while you got a husband. Okay, for him to come in and trade is trade, honey. They gonna come in, they gonna fix the drywall, they gonna clean. A lot of them know how to cook. They gonna set up and this, that, and the other. They're gonna have you looking right while it's cold and the snow is up the ground. They'd even go out and shovel the goddamn snow. They throw the rocks out there and carrying on, honey. They would even bring in the motherfucking groceries, bitch. They would sit out there and give you all of that and make you think you done turned a hoe into a housewife or a house husband. Let's bring here the first time the damn degrees go from minus 30 to up to 45 degrees, and they can put on a jacket and be outside. Bitch, they are outside because now they can weather the elements. And so now they start to get as if they're ass on the shoulder. Okay. Now they start who you are. Okay. Okay. Now all of a sudden there's a problem. They don't like how you snore. They get tired of you always asking questions and shit. Okay. They stand out a little later than before. Okay. Now all of a sudden they start cussing on them. Well, time for this shit. Really? Okay. See, that's what happens. And you think that this is supposed to be real, or what I call that prison break, because now they've been cooped up, and now they're going to get back out into the streets because now they trade. They are trade. Okay, it's time to move on to the next particular thing of this thing, and you have been used up, and now they think they can't get no more out of you until they see you when it's time to color back up again. And if you got some kind of elevation, maybe you got a change in the job, you got a car, you got a little extra coin or whatever, then they want to come back. They say, I'm sorry. Sex is always good because that's what hooks us. The sex is always good. Bitch, they'll throw dick and ass, honey, all day. Make you think you in love or you done got or whatever. They'll learn how to tighten up their ass cheeks a little bit more, honey. So when they use their little Kegel muscles, make you dick and you think you done did something. Well, you know they was a hoe to begin with. See? So you get caught up in your feelings, and then we do all this craziness. Now that's me talking about trade. But when you sit up there saying you got a husband, and your husband ain't honest with you, and your husband is sitting up there, you the only one in a monogamous relationship, you the only one. See, not that you ain't got desires, but you said, I'm going to forsake everybody because I got a man. Ain't that what the song say? Oh, I got a man. And so does he.
Okay.
He said, I got a man at home, and I got a man in the street, and I got a man when I go to the public bathroom area. I got a man when I go
in a polygamous relationship. You just say no.
Right. Okay. You part of the harem, honey.
Yes.
You are part of the harem. Okay. And so then you get all discombobulated. And why? Because you did not take the time to get to know this motherfucker before you said this is my husband. You didn't do your homework. You didn't sit down and to find out who his friends are. But you can tell a lot about a motherfucker by looking at his friends. especially if he got a lot of hoe friends. If all of the trade's friends are hoes and whoremongers,
okay,
then more than likely he is too.
Birds of a feather, honey.
Okay, now, but you know what? I'll go one further. Because birds of a feather flock together, but sometimes eagles will stand alone. Okay,
that's true.
Eagles will stand alone, and you got to understand when you got an eagle versus a motherfucker who just a penny in it. Because pigeons will do anything. That's the kind of pigeons are always fucked up. They're shitting and eat anything. But an eagle is specific. An eagle knows what an eagle wants, but an eagle is also a hoe. Because the eagle will go from place to place and set up a nest anywhere and start all over again. Because why? An eagle is confident about their shit.
Right.
Now, what you have to do is not get caught up in the motherfucking game. Because remember, the bald eagle is the American symbol, honey. Ain't that what I'm telling you, child? Let that sit marinate for a second.
Let that sizzle in your spirit. That's what Country Wayne say.
Okay.
Let that sizzle in your spirit.
When we got all this, when we have all this going on, it's the same game, children. Now, y'all done heard 3 different versions of this shit. It's the same exact game. The thing of it is how you playing? Are you playing with the deuces in, or did you take the jokers out?
Oh, wait a minute. We playing spades up in here.
Okay.
We play with the jokers, honey. We ain't taking the easy way out.
Yeah, I like to play the big joker.
Yes.
Okay.
He got the big joker.
Okay.
Why, thank you.
What'd you say? Let that marinate. Yeah, let that marinate. The bald eagle is the symbol of the American way.
Right. Definitely.
Let that marinate, honey, because I just told you an eagle is a hoe. But the difference between the eagle and birds of a feather flocking together, you've never seen a host of eagles together. Why? Because each of them have their own station to protect. Okay.
You don't see them hoeing or none of that.
And also, there's a difference between a call girl and a streetwalker. Why? Because a call girl, you come to her.
And you pay a whole lot more.
And especially.
Oh, wait a minute. Street worker, call girl, and an escort. There's a difference in the price, honey.
And in the treatment.
And the treatment.
And the treatment, honey, because a hoe will give you, listen.
And the back of the alley, honey.
A hoe will give you just what you need to get what she wants. And a hoe may not let you get your nut, honey. You said you want your dick sucked, and that's all she's going to give you. She didn't say to completion. She'll give you your dick sucked. Okay.
And you better give her money first.
A call girl will sit down there and she will tailor make what it is that you want, but she get what she needs. But a whole escort,
because you could take the escort, you could take out on the town.
That's the whole experience. Because it's tailor made. That's the whole experience.
Okay.
And it's always business. Okay. So I want y'all to marinate on that. Because see, oftentimes we get these whole different things and we think it's supposed to mean something. Well, you get somebody who has absolutely taken care of you, and this is the cat's meow. I have not seen that clip, but I just pulled it up. It's a 24-minute long. I won't play it here.
Right.
I won't play it here, but I'm gonna watch that because I was trying to get into it before we came on the air. I got distracted. But when you have somebody in your world that's doing that's giving you everything that you say that you wanted, why do you roll the dice and sit up here and say, I want something beyond this? And then you thinking that you pimp balling and shot calling on his shit or her shit. So I know a bunch of men sit down there, you got a woman taking care of you,
right?
But sit down there and then gave you the motherfucking world and your freedom. Let me stress that. And your freedom. You're not sitting up here locked up in the cage. You can't do this, you can't do that. Then they put all these restrictions on you. They gave you your freedom. And what do? You turn around and take everything that they have given you and use that to try to lure in everybody else?
Everybody else.
Who's the
Baby,
fucking
that's when
fool?
I get like Beyonce on. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. Because I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute.
Boom.
Don't do it.
So this goes into this, and I was going to try to hold this off because we're going to run long. What about those of you, because this goes from the conversation we had at the breakfast boards.
Oh!
Those of you who feel as though you meet somebody, go out on a date, and you done had 1 or 2 dates or whatever, but now you feel comfortable enough to ask somebody to pay a phone bill or to get to be obligated to your brand of bullshit after 1 or 2 dates. What in this world says that that's right? What in this world says that it's okay for you to act as if because you done showed somebody or given somebody your time that you now are anticipating them to come out of their pocket to pay a bill to get your hair done and this and that?
It's that whole culture. It's the whole culture. Girl, you better get that money. How about you get a fucking job, bitch?
The pussy is free, but the crack costs money.
Right, because he could get some wet ass any damn where. And you heard what I said when we was at the table. See, this is where you young girls get it wrong. Let me get close up here for y'all. Where you get it wrong.
Oh, let me solo you. I'm solo you.
Okay.
Take it.
Let me tell you where y'all get it wrong, kid. Baby, if you were doing everything right, and I'm not even talking about in the bedroom, I'm talking about with this.
In the can.
Act like a lady. Be the person that he needs, that he wants beside him. Baby, if you doing all the things you're supposed to do, you ain't gonna have to ask for shit because he's gonna offer it.
How about that?
You bitches don't know what you're doing.
How about that? Oh, what'd you say? That's all. Okay, that's all. Too many entitled hoes out here.
There you go.
But here's the question: What makes them entitled?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What gives somebody? Has it been society? Is it conditioning through music and popular culture? Is it training from the elders in their lives or whatever? What gives a bitch or a nigga the fact of feeling as though he's supposed to be entitled? Is it the movies and stuff? Are they living up to somebody else's expectations?
I was going to say, I think it's social media and trying to live up to all the shit that we see celebrities do. Then when you become a social media, what they like to call influencer, you know, you think that you can live like that. Everybody can't live like that. And then you feel like what Tracy just said, that entitlement shit. You feel like you entitled for everybody you meet to treat you like a goddamn king or queen. Baby, everybody is not a king or a queen. And you might not even be a king or a queen in training. That means you are not even a prince or a princess. Because you don't know how to act like it.
Come on now.
Oh, piss boy.
Bring the pot. Bring the...
Wait a minute. No, where's the court gesture?
Okay.
Yeah.
Come and entertain me. Entertain me.
Yes. Oh, come on, Michael Jackson. I mean, what Eddie Murphy say in Remember the Time?
Right.
Yes.
Entertain me, honey. And if you ain't do it, then
there is a lack of, we talked about this, there's a lack of, for the elders passing down what you should and should not be doing, teaching you how to act like a lady or a gentleman. We have social media raising our kids.
right.
Every child is like this.
Right.
Everybody's swiping up, down, left, right. You know, nobody's learning anything.
Right.
Nobody's
Right.
learning shit but how to twerk your ass, clap your ass, swing around the pole. Now listen, if you grown, because if I thought, I'm gonna find out from Princess how the class is gonna go. Now I would love to take a pole dancing class, but I gotta come and see some other big bitches swing around the pole first, because I'm not gonna bust.
That's all that's in there. That's all that's in there.
Okay, I don't have no upper body strength, so they gotta show me all that. However, but check this out. I'm a grown ass goddamn woman. My teenager or my grandbaby can't know what it is to twirl around a motherfucking pole. You understand? And that's the difference. You got too many kids out here doing things that they should not be doing because they see their mothers, their aunts, their grandma. Because you know, there's a lot of grandmas and pop-ups that's our age.
But see, I know a lot of
like
Nikki, have you noticed this? Add this to it, Nikki. Add this to it. There's a lot of situations where I witnessed this myself, and I've been thrown every time I think about it because I know some couple people personally where one male figure has slept with the mama and the daughter.
Right.
I've heard that too. I've heard.
The daughter's grown, the mama's grown, but you're partying with your kids, and that same man.
Partying with your kids. See, and there's that. Like I tell people all the time, like, Mook's in our car club. She don't hang with the fuck me. When we was in Daytona, was Mook hanging with me? Fuck no. She was with goddamn Country and Corey. That's why I asked to drop down. When we go on mommy and daughter trips, me, her, and Keisha, that's mommy and daughter time.
That's not the same thing.
That ain't me going to King of Diamonds with you bitches. I'm not.
How about that?
Y'all can come back and tell me about the good time y'all had, and they do.
But right. That's what they got. That's what they got me for.
I'm not partying with you.
That's what they got me for.
This is where this is. Here's something that we have to take into consideration. Okay, and I want y'all to hear me well. It's one thing where you're doing something at home and this is an hour thing.
Yeah, this is our thing. Or even with car club stuff, that's a family thing.
Right. This is an hour thing.
I'm not going to the club with you.
Because there are moments where I know parents who will smoke weed with their kids and this, that, and other, but there's a respect among that. This is what we do.
Yeah, some of them there's a respect.
This works for us. It may not work for everybody, but this is our thing, right? There's a difference between that because and they know the line of respect because this is no longer an our thing because you done brought somebody in the mix. I'm not going to smoke with you like your motherfucking homies and have y'all sit back and talk about bitches all motherfucking day in my face. That ain't what this is.
Here goes
you know what I'm saying?
Here, Beach. When we lived in McDonough, when Marley before he got in trouble, he was 17, right?
Right.
I know you smoking weed. You can't smoke it in my house.
Right.
But I also know that you can't walk down the motherfucking Henry County Street with your homies smoking either.
Right.
You can smoke in the garage.
See.
You can't smoke in front of me. I don't want to see. Y'all see, Mook is here. She's 31 years old. I have to say, Mook, it's okay. Because she smokes upstairs in her room. There's a mutual thing. She don't live with, we live together. So there's a mutual respect that don't smoke down here, you know. But if everybody's here and people smoke, like, it's cool.
It's cool.
But y'all see, she'll go outside.
Because you respect her. You respect her as an adult, and she still respects you as mom.
As her mom. Right. Mom. I go to my kids' house. I go to Keisha's house. Keisha will go somewhere else and smoke. Girl, I'm at your house. You can smoke. I know you smoke. You grown ass from you're 32 years old. I'm in your house. You don't have to go in another room. Timmy, the same damn way. They won't smoke in front of me. I'm like, if I'm at your house, I'm not going to make you uncomfortable in your house. I don't have a problem with people smoking weed. I just don't.
Here's where it is.
My kids still
Here's
have
where it is.
to say, Mommy,
I was just going to say that they respect you enough. I do that now. My mother know everything about me. But if I got a cocktail in my hand go behind my back.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Now I know you know I'm drinking, but I'm not going to hold this motherfucking drink in front of you. You're my mother. I don't need for you to see me in my bottle, bitch. Okay? I don't need you to see me get all hot and flustered because I may say something out of pocket to this man. Damn, listen, I don't need you there. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we were raised.
Right.
My mother told me this, and I did not know it, of course, because I'd have had a problem. Because I had seen the dude, I'd had an instant problem. It was probably somebody I'd have had. She went out on a date. Brought her to a bar, Zippers, right? I was sitting in the bar. I was at the bar. My mother walked in and saw me sitting at the bar having court, bitch. My back to the door, and I'm sitting up there doing my thing. And she told her date, I can't go in there. I can't go in there. My son's in there, right? So he was trying to get her to come in. She said, I can't go in there, right? But then she thought, well, wait, if my son is in here, I know what the fuck
you doing taking me here.
What you doing taking me here? You understand? You understand, right? So, and she didn't tell me that for years.
Look,
because now you know I'm trying to play detective. Because now I want to go find the motherfucker, right?
Right.
But all of that to say, as adults, when you become an adult child, you know what I do. You know, we all have what we go for what we know, and then go as our parents accept us as adults. You know, and then how we accept our children as adults. You know, and now you are an adult. Like I do that with my nieces and nephews. Y'all grown. Hey, listen, y'all so grown. You parents now. Okay, you got your own damn kids. What do I look like trying to tell y'all what not to do in front of me? The parameters have changed. All we have to do now is make sure that the level of respect is intact.
The respect.
You understand?
Because y'all know, like, if we all together, I don't
we are here
out a drink in her damn hand.
Right.
Because we all together. I know that you safe. I would now, at 32 now, I would rather know that you're with this circle.
Right.
If she's going to be drinking, and I'm
present and accounted for.
Boom. Okay.
Yes, present and accounted.
Exactly. And like with my niece and nephew, they came down here when they came to come and visit me. This is Keenan and Onicia. I call them the road dog because they're the adventurous ones. When they came down here, I let them talk. I said, no, I want you to say it how you feel it, how you mean it.
Yes.
If you got to cuss, I'm good. Just say it to me, because this is us talking. And they know that. They know Uncle Meech. They know Uncle Meech. I'm gonna listen to you. If we disagree, I'm not gonna bark at you. Okay. We can have a disagreement, but y'all are adults with your own opinions. And that's the beauty. When my nephew set up and told me, he said, Uncle Michi, he said, the day that I knew you respected me, he said, the first time that I'm telling about he had an issue with my father, right? And I'm telling him to take his child and say, go and let your granddaddy know and meet the great grandbaby, right? He had an issue with that. He was like, well, for what? You know, that motherfucker don't know me. I don't know him. Fuck it. Okay. Only thing this is that he get to see the baby. Oh, I got a great grandchild. He don't know shit about me. He didn't say it like that, but that's what he meant, right?
That's what he meant.
And instead of me trying to make him, you know, well, you gonna do it, because that wasn't it. And I listened to him, and I kissed him. I kissed him right on the forehead. I said, "Baby, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
That's your choice."
And I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't force you. This is your baby, you know, and you are her father. I cannot force you. If that's how you feel, I'm gonna let it be. He came down here and sat right here on my couch, and he told me that was the first time. And that was when I knew that you respected my opinion. Okay. And the thing of it was, like, I had to tell him, well, at that particular point, you were over 21. Okay.
Right.
I said earlier on, I said I may have taken a little liberty because y'all were still teenagers to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, you have an opinion, but your opinion is very minute.
Right. You're gonna
You know what I'm
wait.
saying? It got a
hold
little
it till
weight.
you're 21. Look, hold
Right.
it till you're 21.
It has a little weight, but it ain't got much weight. Because damn it, you
listen.
stood up under rule of thumb. But now you done got out on your own. You're making your own money. You got your own house. You know, and this, that, and the other. Okay.
Come get your niece. She just paid me $5 because when y'all keep seeing me turn around, she's plaiting her hair, but she can't part it. So she knows she's interrupting the show. So she bought me $5. And I'm going to keep it too. I promise you.
Right. I should have put it in the vault. I'm so sick of you.
I'm putting it in the safe as my cousin, my rest in peace. My cousin Kenny used to say, I know y'all got money and got it up in the safe. But me, to say like what you said, I love when one of them be upset about something they want to tell me and they be cussing in it and they be like, sorry, mom. And I'll be like, no,
Right.
go ahead. Just say what
Get
you
it
need
off
to say.
you. Yeah. Because you got, see, one of the things that I have come to learn, and this might be the Esther Lorraine in me, because when my mother would allow me to do that in front of her,
right?
Because when I'm trying to tell the story, I got to get it up off me. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it up off you.
You have to, and you need to get it off how you need
it ain't gonna be right.
Right.
And you gonna fester.
Keisha got in my car and it was like a thumbtack or something on the car. And what she say, Carl?
Like, shit.
Yes, she said, shit. And I looked, I said, she said, this pumpkin ass. Yo, she had to be like 16. She cussed 2 times. But the shit was so funny. I wasn't even mad at her because the thing stuck in the ass. Like,
right. Okay. And there's nothing that we could do about that because this here is about growth and carrying on. And this is what we have to teach our babies.
Mm-hmm.
And to try to tie all this back into the initial question of what gives you their fucking entitlement.
Right. To think that you can just ask somebody for something.
You could sit down here and you are entitled to some shit. Bitch, I don't even know your motherfucking eye color because I haven't looked at you long enough. Or better yet, you had on contacts, bitch. I don't even know if this is your eye color or not. And you got the audacity to ask me to pay your motherfucking phone bill or your rent or a car note.
We ain't even together. I don't only talk to you twice. What's that? DJ Tiny Tim said I had only talked to her twice.
And she said
and she asked me for some money.
On a text message on top of it. Really?
She was tricking and she was trying to see if you was gonna bite that.
Right.
She was trying to see if you was a trick. So she tested the waters with a dumb ass, and you did it too fast, stupid.
Right.
Because stop trying to play these people. Stop it. You playing these games and you don't know who you playing with.
Right.
You can get seriously hurt playing around with people's feelings. Somebody might be really into you when you asking them for money, so they feel like you must be into them too because you comfortable enough to ask me for some money. You playing around with somebody's feelings and you can get hurt.
Let me add a caveat to that. Because see, I know for me, anytime somebody got to get to trying to find out what my pockets are like, that's an automatic turnoff for me.
Right.
Okay. Now it's one thing. I know it's one thing to find out where I work or what kind of. Instead of asking you where you work, I always ask what industry are you in.
Mm-hmm.
I collect.
Okay. I would say, what's your industry? You know, to give me an idea. You know, if you say, "Oh, I'm an IT guy," or "I'm in the medical field," you know, and that's very broad. Okay. So instead of me thinking that automatically you a goddamn doctor, okay, you might be the goddamn orderly.
You might be an orderly, honey.
You might be the damn orderly. the transporter, a phlebotomist.
The tech,
you
because
know,
they get a lot of money too. The tech
they do.
That, sterilize the instruments.
Sterilizers, surgical techs, right? But instead of going straight to doctor to get into your pocket, it's more so an idea, because I'd like to look at, okay, what kind of time you may have.
I was going to say, what kind of hours you keep.
Right. So that's me. But everybody like to go in for the kill on that. But anytime somebody trying to get into my pockets, then that's an automatic turnoff for me. Because everything that I do is not about spending money to make you happy. I was talking to my lunch date today. I had a lunch date. And we were talking about the whole idea. It's the same guy from yesterday, girl.
Well, okay.
It's the same guy. Okay. We were talking about, he said, you know, I like going to Applebee's, you know, and I get my 2 for $20, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, it's interesting you say that. I said, because a lot of folks will see Applebee's or what's the other, Ruby Tuesdays and those kind of restaurants, they will see that as a cheap date.
Date one.
You know, and they don't, and why you gonna take me to someplace like that? Bitch, why are you in my pocket like that? Okay.
And a lot of times people don't realize a first date usually be a test.
Yeah.
I want to see where you at. See,
yeah,
for me, I need to know that we can go across the spectrum. I need to know
that's why
you cool at the white tablecloth. You cool at the but baby, I need to know that you can rock out at Popeyes too.
You gotta test them to make sure they got your back as well as you having theirs.
Right.
That's like the last time that I was dating. I had a first date. I showed up with a fake penis sticking out my zipper, right, to see if she would say something. So she allowed me to stand.
Go ahead. Don't stop.
I just wanted to see if, you know what I'm saying, what would be the reaction. And what you get from a person that don't care, that's really there trying to use you. They thinking they looking at something, so they got them talking that good shit through their text fingers to their friend that's not even there. You know what I'm saying? What if I don't know it's open?
You know what? Stop.
I hate him. I swear to God.
I'm just saying.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, what if you don't know it's open? It's like you should be like concerned, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even get to get surprised. I saw the dick before the appetizer. You know what I'm saying?
I saw the dick before the appetizer. I'm not looking at you. That's why I got that.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm not looking at you.
But I'm saying, it's like, hey, can I get your beverages?
I'm not looking at you.
And you're like, yeah, I would like a 7-Up. You know what I'm saying? And I would like some water because she's thirsty because her mouth is dry because she saw the meat.
I'm not doing this to him. I'm not looking at you. No.
Well, did I say something wrong?
Never mind. No, I'm gonna do it like this. Fuck it. I'm gonna cover my face. How about that? I'm gonna just cover my face.
Playing with him. I'm not
playing. Would you want to get caught with your dick out at a 5-star restaurant or Applebee's?
Neither one. Nigga, we're not leaving the door.
I'm not entertaining him.
I'm just saying. It's like I'm standing there and I hold your chair for you, right? And then you sit down. And when you sit down and I go to walk away, now you are at that height. So if you turn, right, you got that guy looking at you with that one good eye. And he's winking like this.
Not the one eye wink. Shut up. Shut up.
He's like,
shut up. I'm looking at you.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like this. So now you don't know. I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta know.
If somebody want to take me somewhere and they ask me, where do I want to go? Right?
Right.
Now, if we in Philly, right? And I know the kind of person you are, I know if you can stand where I might want to go, right?
Right.
Now you have a steak with me.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I'm gonna say, because anybody know me, know I love seafood. So I'm gonna say, do you mind?
Oh,
Him don't mind. Don't laugh at him. Not. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm trying not to look at him.
So you love seafood? I didn't know that.
Not.
You
know he can't help it. Yes, thank you, Leah. She calling for cupcake. He doing it again, y'all, because Nighthawk over there on his other show. He do. But if you ask me where I want to go, I'm gonna automatically feel like that's a test. So I know I could go and get some good ass food that ain't gonna cost that much.
Right.
Now, depending on you, I'm not gonna take like a Poindexter kind of person to the Clock Bar because he might not be able to handle it. Clock Bar got the best crab, the Lasky crab legs in the city, but you might have to dodge a couple bullets. So I need to know that you, like I always say, I need somebody that can transform from the boardroom to the corner at any given time. I need that. But I don't need to spend up all your money to get something that I really enjoy.
Right.
You can go for a walk down South Street and go to Fat Tuesdays or the the New York style pizza place down there where the slice of pizza as big as your whole fucking head.
Right.
You know, we could do little fun stuff. Just to see, I'm not about,
and
it's never been about being no gold digger or nothing like that. I want to.
But you got Fat Tuesdays. You got Fat Tuesdays in Philly, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you got Fat Tuesdays in Philly, right? You got Fat Tuesdays and all the Wet Willie type shit in Philly, like the way you look over the damn.
Yeah, when you're out on the balcony and
it look like she's slowing down. What's going on?
It look like you.
No, it's you.
It's you, not me.
Yeah, it's you, baby.
You got all those type of places like that. Those places are normally, but those places are really. It's you.
It's you. It's you, Kat.
It's you, baby.
All right. What I'm saying is, those places like Wet Willie's, Fat Tuesdays, and I don't like.
It is you.
It's you.
I'm lagging.
Yes.
It's you, baby. Because you sound, you're looking like a Chinese movie at the moment, honey.
Yeah, I was going to say, go out and come back in. But me, like, why you can't try to get to know somebody? I don't ever think, I don't want nobody flexing on me on a first date either. You know what I'm saying? Don't flex on me. Because I don't need all that. I love nice things, but I also love regular shit.
Right.
So you don't have to flex on me on the first date.
You know what? Here's where it is for me.
We could go to brunch. We could go to Breakfast Boys.
It is safe to say that everybody loves nice things. Okay. Everybody loves nice things. Everybody wants to be pampered. Everybody wants to be taken care of. And this is men too. Men don't like to say that out loud, honey, because they don't like a man.
Make them too vulnerable.
Heterosexual men, right. Heterosexual men don't like for a woman to have to come out of pocket, right? Because it's a threat to their manhood. At the same time, it's sexy to them too, to where she said, "Oh, baby, I got you." You know what I'm saying? And
I'm gonna take you out tonight. We going out. Come on,
right? And men don't like to admit that, but it's sexy. Okay, just like it's some men whose masculinity is not threatened. They love to see a woman in a suit, a good pantsuit or something.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Oh, honey. His video looks like the lady looking at her new nephew, and the internet is slow. Shut up, fool. But a lot of men appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But they don't like to admit that. But nonetheless, that's a sexy kind of thing. When a man is able to say, "Hey, let's go here." And now y'all know I've said this before because my mother taught me this. Whenever you go out with a man, you never spend more than he's going to spend on himself. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to
Let them order first, ladies.
Yes, I always try to get him to order first, or to order for me.
Yeah, you go order for me.
Because you know the restaurant or whatever, you know what the hot spots are. Now, if he give you carte blanche to say, order what you want.
I'm still not going to order a whole bunch of expensive shit.
That there is the test.
That's the test.
That's the test. Because it's one thing if we both get the appetizer. He said, I'm going to get the appetizer, and we have the appetizer together, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's something else when you sit up there, you order an appetizer for yourself, and then you order an entree and a dessert and a couple of drinks. Because all you heard was order what you want. That there is him saying, let me see how you think of my money.
Right. But remember this back in the day. I don't know if y'all remember this, but remember when we was younger, our mothers and stuff would say, don't let them see you eat a lot.
Right.
So we would eat before we went out.
Right. So
we would eat before we went out.
A body something how to
teach you how to be a lady.
Right.
We would eat before we went out so that you didn't eat a lot. You want to be a lady out. You want to order small stuff and stuff like that. Not because, because you don't want them to think that you all in his damn pockets.
Right.
You don't. And if you true about that, you won't.
Exactly.
You won't. And so, yes, I do feel like go ahead and let the man order first. If he knows you like that, like anybody that I date 9 times out of 10, they're going to know that I don't eat pork. Most of the people that I've dated don't eat pork and stuff either. So I don't have a problem with them ordering for me. Now, if I met somebody down here, I probably wouldn't let them order for me only because they don't know. Somebody that's been eating pork all that don't know the way that I might think when it comes to certain things like that. But I'm still not going to order no expensive ass shit. I'm just not.
Now let me ask you something. Let me ask you this, because I know if this were me, it would make me hotter than hellfire. And that there is knowing that you don't eat pork, and the guy takes you to a halal restaurant without you knowing. Ha, bitch! Right.
If he eat pork, but he take me to a halal restaurant.
Halal restaurant, bitch. Well, right, pussy wet. Right. Yeah.
You might not get it that night, but I'm promising you.
Right. That's a second date.
You probably gonna get it soon.
You're gonna get a second date. Right.
Because that would mean everything to me, because that would mean that you took the time to understand.
Right.
Even though, I'm not conformed to any mainstream religion anymore, but that is still very important to me.
Important to you,
so
right.
to take me to a halal or a kosher restaurant.
Right. Exactly. Right. Boom. Right. Because it's in the detail. The devil is in the details, baby.
The devil is in it. I think we got a winner.
The devil is in the details. Right.
And y'all out there looking. Know that Aunt Nikki don't eat no kind of pork or things made with pork or none of that like that. So just see that Uncle Meech just gave y'all a little tidbit.
Okay. That's hot. And
because that would mean I would feel like you cared.
Right.
I would feel like you cared enough to take the time to make sure you was going to take me somewhere where I could eat whatever is there.
Right.
I wouldn't be limited to what I would be able to eat.
Right. Exactly.
I'm still not going to order the most expensive thing either.
I think that there's practically everything. And then it's also just a show of respect, to show that I care about you. I've taken time to think. You know what I'm saying? We
you could definitely order for me then, because I want to see what you're working with.
It is the little things that mean so much, and it always does. It's the little things. It's the little
things. It is, and it's like somebody to bring me one of my favorite snacks or something.
Right. Yeah. Unexpected.
I know you like dark
especially.
Chocolate. I know if you know that I like dark. Let me tell y'all something. Me to tell y'all. I tell people in a heartbeat. I'll fuck you up about truffles, okay?
Right.
Forget I love you and everything if you eat my damn truffles. But understand this, they don't have to be the expensive truffles.
Boom.
You could buy me a bag of dark chocolate Lindor truffles.
Oh, which I haven't.
I'm going to know that you paid attention to knowing that I like truffles.
Right.
My second husband, one time, he went to the, I'm sorry, my third husband, went to the chocolate thing in the mall.
Mm-hmm.
Got me all these different truffles just for nothing. Baby.
Right.
Because you was in the mall doing something else. And it's not
Right.
about the material shit that you buy me.
Right.
It's enough that you took the time to say, oh shit, she love them damn truffles. Let me
Right.
go ahead. And he got me all the different gourmet truffles, a different dark chocolate gourmet truffles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he paid all the way attention. He knows I love truffles, but he knows that I love dark chocolate.
Right.
So it was all different kinds of little things like that is very important to me. But what was so funny? He wasn't the same way. He wasn't the same way. You know how we think about the little shit?
Right.
He's a chef. So, and his feet was bad. So I think it was Father's Day or something like that. He said he wanted to grow his own tomatoes. I knew that his feet was bad. And baby, he is in love with Serena Williams. When Serena is playing, you would think that he was the goddamn coach. He be cussing her out, everything. He love her. But he go clean the fuck off. He see her make a mistake. Oh, you ain't got your head in the game. What the fuck wrong? Get your shit. He go all the way off. So I bought him the feet thing, the feet massage, the spa thing for your feet.
Uh-huh.
I bought the thing. It was like one of those things where you could grow your tomatoes in the house, that upside down
Yeah,
thing, stuff like that. And I bought him the latest cover of whatever that was. Serena was on the cover. He didn't appreciate that.
No, I'm good. I'm here.
I took him on a trip to Dallas one time, right? And I mean, he is a chef, but he's also a street guy. We go to Dallas. My cousin lives in Dallas. I was like, that was a while back. I had never been to Dallas since I was as an adult. And he literally said to me, I'm trying to give you something special for your birthday. We're going to Dallas. We're going out to eat. We just, that was way before Keisha was working at the airline, honey.
Right.
Keisha was working at the airline. We flew to Dallas. Stayed at the Hyatt. Rent card. I promise y'all, this motherfucker said, you could have gave me that money. I could have flipped it. I swear, all my kids and all my grandkids. Some people don't know how to accept the thoughtful things.
Right.
And I mean, that shit hurt my feelings so damn bad.
I bet it did. I know it did.
It hurt my feelings about the thing. Like, I'm trying to take care of your feet. Y'all know I hate feet. I fucking hate feet. Don't touch me with your feet. Don't try to touch my feet. I be sliding down the chair because I'm so damn ticklish when I'm getting my feet done. I don't like feet. So the fact that I bought this thing for your feet, I bought all this, it was some kind of foot soaks and stuff that they recommended for people that would be on their feet for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And I actually would help him. I would touch his. I hate feet, y'all. Thinking about touching somebody's feet make me want to throw up. But this is how much I cared. And it's like, you didn't take the time to know, because he knows he's known me since I was about 12. To know I hate feet. You know that I hate feet. But I care about you that much that I will help you and put your feet in this soak and all this soak.
Right.
That's a big deal for me. And the fact that you couldn't appreciate that, knowing how much of a big deal it is for me. I'm like, yo, you crazy.
Right. How about that? Well, children, we're gonna move on to our last topic because I know this was going to be hot.
Oh shit, it is 12 o'clock. We sorry, y'all.
I know, but
y'all know this was good because I ain't say shit about Perry Mason.
Right. Let me take a small little commercial. We're gonna take a small little commercial just to reset. But we're coming back talking about Bill Cosby. We'll be right back in a minute.
I told y'all my uncle.
Angelo Ellerby, the Henry Higgins of hip hop, is the founder, president, and CEO of Double Exposure Media Relations.
Double Exposure Media Relations is a full-service public relations, marketing, and artist development firm specializing in publicity, photography, artist promotion and artist development, makeup artistry, event production, and EPK development. Celebrating over 45 years in the industry, Angela believes that a culture that does not take care of nor respect its artists is a culture that leaves nothing behind to appreciate. Let Angela help you make dollars and cents of the entertainment industry. Contact Double Exposure Media Relations at 201-224-6570. That's 201-224-6570. Attention all business owners. Use your advertising dollars here. Looking to reach a more diverse audience for your products and your services? Well, this is the platform for you. Dishing Tea Entertainment welcomes all businesses who wish to expand their brands and looking for clientele that's more than grown and sexy, but also the seasoned and sophisticated. For more information on how this spot can be yours, contact Big Meat at 404-914-5610 or go to our website at www.dishingtea.com.
Have you tried Big Rob popcorn? It's a wonderful anytime snack that everyone will love. Available in 3 flavors. Grown and sexy, which is the perfect mix of cheddar, cheese, and caramel. Sugar Shack, a fruitful flavored mix of watermelon and apple. So delicious and good. How about spicy butter and white cheddar? Everyone loves it. That's why it's called good. All Big Rob snacks are manufactured in an FDA-approved facility and flash sealed for freshness, safety, and worldwide delivery. To order, call or text 937-367-8650. That's 937-367-8650. Or contact Big Rob via Instagram at Hey Big Rob. As the holidays approach, take advantage of the holiday special. Purchase more than 2 bags and receive a free CD. Call or text 937-367-8650 to place your order now. Big Rob popcorn, the perfect snack that you will love. It's so delicious.
Be bold, be unique, be the tea with a unique body oil fragrance from the Sensuality Fragrance Collection. The Sensuality Collection embodies a unique array of customized original scents created by Big Meat. Indulge yourself in such fragrances as eye candy, foreplay, anticipation, shower fresh, naked beauty, or pay homage to the motherland and choose an oil from our exclusive Wakanda collection. Over 17 different scents that will tantalize your senses. Order yours today. Log on to www.dishingtea.com for more information. Because remember, it's all about the tea. Sensuality, that is. The views and opinions expressed here on Dishing Tea TV are strictly those of the hosts and guests of this program. They do not reflect the views and opinions or governing actions of any of the sponsors or affiliates of Dishing Tea Entertainment, Artist First Entertainment, Big Guy ENT, Atlanta Hot Radio, Black GDP TV, or Diversity TV. Your viewing and listening discretion is advised. All right, and we are back. So now we're going to go into our final category for this evening or subject, and that there happens to be the release of Bill Cosby. Okay, and how the world, there's a lot of folks who seem to be upset about this. A lot of people feel as though they don't understand why he's out and this and that. And then, of course, there are those who are celebrating his release. Let's start with this. I think I'm going to go first, Nick, because I want to say this. In a Big Meats moment, I was hoping for the Big Meats moment about this, but here's where this is for me. If any of y'all out there are upset, pissed off, mad, or whatever about the turnabouts of Bill Cosby being released, then you need to thank your justice system, because all of this happened because the justice system, particularly the prosecution, decided to do something they should not have done. Number one, they did not do their research. Number two, they did not look at what they should have. Number three, you decided to prosecute a man who had a deal on the table about the prosecution that says we're not going to prosecute you if you talk. Number four, or whatever it is, the whole idea that y'all think that he did this, that's still up for debate. And for those of you, I'm gonna read Tay, because Tay said something in the thing. She said something in there, like I'm gonna read her response.
Yeah.
One of the things that is said is that, okay, during his depositions in Kano, he said he did this, he said he did that, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing that a lot of folks are not taking into consideration. And I say this until the cows come home. Number one, during the time, especially for those who claim this happened 30, 40 years ago, before he had a name, Bill Cosby was not Bill Cosby who he is today. He was the Bill Cosby. Okay, he was the Bill Cosby who was starting a career, who may have got the right. And I'm saying it like this because y'all know what I mean. You're talking the 60s and the 70s. So he got some white people to understand what he was trying to do, and believed in his vision, and gave him the power to say, when he started making money, then it started to become a problem. Because now you done made so much money to where you feel you have the coin to buy NBC.
Mm-hmm.
The National Broadcasting, was it circulation or circular? I forget what the C stands for. Okay. But here's where this is. Y'all were so hell-bent on making sure that y'all had convicted him, that y'all tried him for this, that, and the other. You were so hell-bent on making sure that the evidence was right and this, that, and the other, to where he had 2 trials, not 1, but 2 trials.
Come on.
Okay. And none of you bitches in the prosecution department decided to interview or to go review the entire case to make sure that when you went for the life sentence that you were trying to give him, that it would not interfere with what you had already in plan. In fact, this was supposed to have been something. The city, the jail that we have at the city is not big enough to hold this. Okay, from what I'm understanding. So now we are in a spot to where if he decides to want to cut it, it's possible he could try to escape again. Okay. Well, not again. Excuse me. He didn't escape the first time.
I was going to say, wait, did we just switch to something else?
No, let me make that clear. He did not escape the first time. Okay. But what we're trying to get into is understanding what this is. Bill Cosby was released. The prosecution said they failed the system when they did not adhere to the agreement that the initial prosecutor gave for his testimony. And what you have done, for those of y'all who sit up there thinking, oh, you got all this money, what y'all have now done is open this up for him to have a lawsuit because he wasn't supposed to have prosecuted in the first place. So 2.5 years that he's been up in jail, they have opened themselves up to such a lawsuit, baby, to where child he's figured to win all the way around. Now, regardless of what,
somebody ain't gonna fuck around and be broke fucking with Bill. You understand?
Regardless of how you feel about this, whether you think he did it or not, that's become irrelevant now because y'all prosecuted a man who wasn't supposed to be prosecuted. He done served 2.5 years time. He got a judgment. He got a judgment on something that wasn't supposed to be done.
And wait a minute, and then you tried to deny him parole because he said, I'm not going to no damn sex class.
Right.
I didn't do shit like
right.
that.
I didn't do shit. Okay. So now what you have done is open this up for a major civil lawsuit to where if he wanted to, he could break that motherfucking city of Philadelphia. He can break it. You understand?
That's my
Because
city and I love
y'all
it, but they was wrong.
did not do the right thing. Okay, that's what you didn't do. So now the question becomes, who is the public mad at? Because Felicia Rashad has been getting all kinds of shit
Yeah, why y'all
because
mad
of
at
her
her?
tweet.
That's her friend. She stood by her goddamn friend. It ain't no different than when somebody in your damn family do some shit wrong and
Right.
you still stand by them. You love them. You stand by them.
Exactly. But what has happened, and it always does, whenever we have
Molly get in trouble, he do dumb shit. That's my son.
Right.
But
So
I will
whenever
say,
we have
some did some dumb shit. But that's my son. I'm not gonna turn my back on him.
right, whenever we have celebrities and things who get caught up in these kind of things to where it becomes a publicity instance, every time, then that means that celebrity got to pay more or double or whatever the fee may have been. You know what I'm saying? And it bothers me because here we have a system that's already flawed, but yet in your flaw that you just try to make money off of me.
Right.
Okay, you're making money off of me. And how about this? How about whenever you get a traffic ticket because you don't hit a pothole or this, that, and the other, that money is supposed to go towards the building fund or whatever that is that they call it. Okay, to where it goes into economic development. That's where that money is supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I was told this by somebody who works College Park Police. That money is supposed to go there. However, I forgot what the child said, but there are moments to where it doesn't. And I'm like, how does it not go there? Because what you're telling me is that they're robbing Bida. Okay. And so that there he looked into that. He said, no, we're not stealing from Bida or whatever the case may be. There's a reserve somewhere, whatever that is. I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the question. On the first date, is it déclassé for your first date to be at an Applebee's or what's the other one?
Fridays or Ruby Tuesdays?
Yeah, those kind of places. Okay. Is it, what are your thoughts on that? And I know we've covered this before a long time ago, but I'm trying to make a specific point. Whenever someone is on, don't want you to know that they're on a budget, why is it that we feel as though dating has become this whole big old thing to where I'm supposed to get this and I'm supposed to get that? Okay, we go to fucking Ruby Tuesdays. Why would you order the $30 shrimp platter when we sit up here and can serve ourselves? Why would you do that? Because now you're in my pocket trying to see how much money I got to spend on your ass. Now, if I leave you here and say, baby, take care of the motherfucking ticket, what you gonna do?
Don't you spend more than what the fuck you got in your pocket.
You understand? And don't spend more than what the host is going to spend on himself.
Right.
How about that?
Because it's rude.
Yeah, it's rude. It's obnoxious. It's not classy. It is just absolutely everything that we say we shouldn't be. So now we got to tweak it. Well, I won't say everything. It's just that there's some things in there that we have to tweak.
Right.
For us to be in compliance with the city and the state and this, that, and the other. So I want y'all
Wait, what the hell? You just went to 3 different things. What the hell you drinking?
Everything.
You done went from the Bill Cosby thing back to the dinner and then the tweaking the things in the city. What the hell?
Oh, okay, yeah. So
it's time for us to go, y'all.
You know it. Okay. She said, wait, bitch, you know what the 3? That's the liquor. You see my cup of
Because
different,
I
right?
thought you was about to tie the dinner thing in somewhere with Bill. So I was
trying to. Wait a minute.
No, y'all, we gonna pick up Bill Cosby tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the first thing we start with. So we can get, because we ain't really getting into it. Because his ass is drunk now. We still in the anniversary mode. I might go in there and take a shot. I don't know. My brother, go on and tell the people what we need to tell them so we can let them go. Like, I don't know what the fuck you just.
Wait, bitch, hold up. Time out.
And y'all asses down in the comments trying to act like y'all ain't hear that shit.
She said, time out. You know what the 3? Yeah, I think the alcohol done hit. I'm sorry, y'all.
Cause y'all see, you done drunk the whole gauntlet.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. And you know what this was?
What?
I told you this was the liquor I got from Snoop. The strawberry gin.
Y'all already know why he on his ass. Save me a shot or two.
Strawberry motherfucker. Is it gin? No, it's vodka.
I thought you said it was gin earlier.
I said gin, but I think it's vodka. Wait a minute. You know what? Hold on. Let me go get the bottle.
Yo, my brother is lit. He's celebrating the anniversary. You know, it's Dishin T's anniversary, and then we are about to embark on Shiro Hero's anniversary. Honey, July is anniversary mode. Do you understand? Y'all wasn't even gonna say nothing though. Y'all wasn't gonna say nothing.
They had my back.
I'm sitting here like, wait a minute.
They had my back.
They did not, because if they had your back, they would have said something. He slipped in the building fund, yeah. And was drinking the Snoop liquor.
Right.
Oh, okay. So is it gin or is it vodka?
It's gin, bitch. You know I
don't
do gin.
Listen, I don't drink gin. My cousin used to be a Tangeray. Did you hear this nigga just go through 3 different damn things?
I don't do fucking listen.
Red, this motherfucker we started going into Bill Cosby.
I heard it.
I said, wait a damn minute now.
It was the remix.
No.
Was that the remix? Listen.
Nobody said he was in the building fund. He did with the sweet gin. Oh, baby, I can't do gin.
This is fucking fabulous.
Tell the people if they love us.
He said it's fabulous. I spell fabulous like the rapper.
F-A-B-O-L-O. Yeah, I sing the song.
F-A-B-O-L-O-U. Okay, yeah. Listen, fabulous. This is fabulous. Okay. No, I got to say it with my little gay list. This is fabulous. Okay.
It sounds like you got it on you.
This is really good. Now, y'all know I did something real cute. I had this. Mm-hmm. And I had my Arbor Mist Red Cherry Moscato.
His ass is tore up.
And then, wait a minute.
Energy drink in it. That's that too.
I put an energy drink in it.
Why?
Because
it was something new. It hit me. I was like, do that. Right?
No, don't do that no more.
No, it was cute.
No, your ass is drunk. Live TV ain't nothing like it. I promise y'all.
She say, no, your ass is drunk. Stop. No, this here, and I got this is my Melaleuca energy drink, right? Because I know I got the Melaleuca product. I get my vitamins and stuff.
Yeah.
And this is their energy. It's called Energy Kick. And this was the fruit punch. So I had the fruit punch energy thing, right? With the strawberry gin, right? And then I had the Arbor
Mist in there too.
Cherry Moscato.
So today's episode was brought to you by a new drink by Dishin T called the Dick Out.
The Dick Out. Ha! Is that what we calling it? Is that what we call it?
The Dick Out.
Listen, don't start no shit. Cause listen.
Cause he be done put it in the bottle. And that's the label on it.
Listen.
Because no, you're not listening. He got mellow. He got motherfucking goddamn
remix. Look,
he got mellow. He got kick it, and he got get hard in one drink.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, this was fucking fabulous.
And you can know when somebody drunk, because how many times they say, listen.
Okay.
Every drunk motherfucker say, listen. And they don't say.
He just said bang the gavel. I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you, TJ. He said bang the gavel. Perry Mason is in the courtroom.
Look.
I am loving
If
it.
he just regular, he'll be like, listen, let me tell y'all about that. But drunk people be like, listen, it's a whole different. It's different than listen. I need to tell y'all something. Drunk people, listen, because they get close.
Okay, because we want you to get it. Okay, like we whispering in the ear and shit, you know, trying to make it personal.
You be trying to be like, who is
yeah. Okay, and you hear, and you hate when you in their face because you get all that hotness from the liquor. I know. So I want y'all to understand this, okay?
I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait. Yes, it's anniversary.
Okay.
Today
we are in anniversary mode throughout all of July, honey.
The whole July, y'all.
All of July, we're in anniversary mode, and we want you guys to come on out. Listen,
I'll be the one with my dick out.
Okay. Oh, shut up. Shut up.
No, he won't, y'all.
In a glass, honey. We call it a cocktail. Catch it. I want y'all to get your wristbands. Okay, $20 in advance. If you come to the door, it's $25 at the door.
Oh, we're doing a 50-50 raffle.
Yes, we are.
We're doing a 50-50 raffle.
Yes, we are.
If you want to do it early,
yeah,
let us know so we can tell y'all where to send your money to. But we will do it live on Facebook at intermission or something like that at the show.
So
we will be live on Facebook. So just in case you're not there, we will still peel the ticket. The person, you can see it. Whoever wins, we're going to have all your information. So we're going to cash app you your money instantly. Boom.
Instantly, right. So you got to have to make sure you have a cash app or Venmo, because I'll use my Venmo, my Venmo, whatever. Right. You got to make sure so that we can cash app you the night of, because we don't want no bullshit.
No bullshit.
But we're having a show, and I want y'all, I'm gonna put the fire up one more time. Fierce Throttle Cabaret, July 23rd.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay. With my sister, honey, Miss Gigi LaBelle.
Yes.
Okay. Woo! My daughter, honey, Miss Scarletta LaBella Mafia.
Come on, niece.
Okay, and my
sister.
very special guest coming all the way from Baltimore, Maryland, honey. The First Lady of Gospel, the one and only Miss Helena Hologram will be in the building. Okay. And it will be hosted. I can't roll my R's right now.
Me neither.
I used to be able to do that when I was speaking Spanish all the time, roll my R's, but I can't do that shit right now.
Come on, the love language.
But it will be hosted by yours truly, the one and only in full geese, honey. Miss Samantha Stevens Divinity will be the host. Okay.
Look, it's the one.
So I want you guys to come on out. If you can't come out, please consider just sponsoring a ticket for somebody. $20 in advance, $25 at the door. Cash app over to $ Shiro Car Club 2020. Shiro 2020. Shiro Car Club 2020. Our DJ for the night is going to be DJ Tiny Tim. Y'all come on out and see my heterosexual husband, number 217.
Okay. He might have 2 husbands in that building.
That's one of my heterosexual husbands, honey. He's heterosexual. I'm gonna call him my husband, but he's on loan, you know. He like the women children, so I'm gonna let him go ahead on and do his thing. As long as he treat me right, I'm good. You go do all that and all that. You know? He understand. We have an agreement.
Oh, Father.
Together. Look, me and my husband. Together. Snoop, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Don't you come to this hotel? Don't you give him another nair bottle? You understand?
I got 2 of them.
And he gonna.
I'm about to message Snoop right now. I'm like, remember when you was in Atlanta and you stayed down there to the hotel and you gave Big Meech 2 bottles of that stuff?
Yes,
honey. Yes. Because this nigga is drunk. Okay.
No, it's fun.
You owe us an interview because of this.
Right. It's so much fun. So having said that, we're gonna let y'all get back to y'all evening, honey. And it's still early enough so y'all can have a Friday night, honey. And we thank you so much.
I'm old. I'm going to bed.
Happy anniversary to Dishing Tea Entertainment, honey. Dishing Tea with Big Meats, Diversity TV, all of our affiliates and sponsors and carrying on who come on board with us and fuck with us because we do what we do. I thank you. I love you. and things of that nature. But I'm gonna do this, honey. You may finish all of your crumpets, my darling, because the tea is legit, and you've been dishing tea, darling. Ooh. Oh. With pygmies, we gonna continue Bill Cosby tomorrow because I'm out of my mind, and I didn't do this subject justice. So I'm telling y'all now, I'm reading my own ass, so y'all don't try to read me in the comments. Fuck you. Okay.
We gonna get Miss Samantha to come.
Okay. I know. That it sounded wrong, child. Yeah. So we gonna recover Bill Cosby tomorrow. But at the same time, honey, if you love us, tell all of your friends, honey. If you hate us, which you might after today, you might.
No, nobody.
Okay. But tell all your motherfucking enemies because I don't care. Okay.
We don't give a fuck.
Yes. Everything that we're doing here will move forward.
Move.
Your love,
Get out of the
your
way.
support, and to all of my people, honey. You know I'm gonna go to cry again because of my folks that love me. They got the fact. I got flowers and carried on.
No.
So we're
off this damn thing.
It's 12. It's 12 years, child. 12 years, and we're moving strong. So, having said all that, wait a minute. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on. I'm in the right spot. I just ain't got it queued up. So
Well, I told the girl that before she got up and left. Look.
I said that before too, and the motherfucker stayed there. And then after I did it the right way, it wasn't good. I was like, shit, I wasted my time. I could have had a V8.
You should have stayed unqueued up.
Right. Okay. I should have stayed unqueued. Right. Because that was the cue. How about that?
Y'all see what I go through? Do y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Sometimes you have to serve liver and not sausage.
Well, sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't, honey. Ooh. Well, on that note,
look, Stephanie in Melba. I'm out of breath. Yes, bitch. Yes.
And what scene? Ooh.
I'm not even staying on after.